basically is really super invested in the other side, you know, and it's sad that I have to say this, but there is two sides, okay? So basically, he continuously calls out whoever would be on this side for whatever they would do, but seems to have his eyes covered when it comes to the side of TikTok that he's always defending, okay? So we're going to listen to this.
It's a serious one. I only bring this to you because I believe that, well, Alex Bray is starting to mount up quite a sizable audience now, and I don't think they quite know the person they're dealing with, so let's give them that insight. So, I've had 2 or 3 people that have said this now to me, and someone who was directly involved with this. Alex Brigham,
thank you everyone.
Brigham, whatever it is, decided to do a live where he invited people in the same community with autistic kids.
This is not true, by the way.
To come up in the box and decide to keep having the conversation, which is a good conversation to have, because the more support parents have got with this, I believe the better.
Thank you, Stefan.
He did something good there, but in typical Alex style, he decides that he thought it was a bright idea to take a picture of his shroom.
Lies.
And then send it to someone.
Lies.
Talking about their
See, he hasn't even invested the time into, obviously, you know, it all happened on Canadian Angie's platform, and Alex has fired up lives and talked about it. He hasn't even invested. Who is this, please? You don't need to know. Basically, he's biased and he's all for the other side of the TikTok fence, basically. So he's got zero credibility, because at the end of the day, he doesn't give people a fair shot. He's basically signed his soul over to the devil, if you know what I mean. So it was all lies. Alex didn't send his pictures, and basically he's making a hate video on slander, really. Exactly. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
This platform, his mushroom picture.
Lies!
I don't know how many red flags this flashes up for you.
Lies!
This is beyond 3 for me. So I can only assume that this has just been walked by the absolute mountain of crap that Alex speaks on a daily basis.
Guys, do me a favour, please. Will you tag this anti-TikToker in all the videos of that side of TikTok and the stuff that they say? Please. Yeah, like I say, he seems to have his eyes covered and fingers in the air. So tag him in some. Yeah, if he's got anything to say about that side of TikTok, I think he's going to not see the acts or the tanks. Do you know what I mean? I'm not playing anymore, mate. You've got no credibility. We know and we see what's going on. You're doing people's dirty work, and nobody cares about what you got to say. Absolutely not. It's the first time I've played you. It's the last time I've played you. Why don't you do some content, or, you know, make some videos on what that side of TikTok is saying? Okay, darling?
Is it and if not, I'll do that. I'm going to do this to the FYP.
So basically, this is how super invested and how iconic I am. Tell me I haven't made that blue. People actually sit around. These people that are big creators, by the way, with massive platforms, sit around for 10 o'clock every morning waiting to come to me, because I and many others that would be on this side of TikTok are actually their only content. So yes, it was a bit, it was lovely to watch, actually. Thank you, Bumble, darling. Thank you, Savage Stitch. It was lovely to watch that I have this effect on people, that they're sat waiting around to come to me. I absolutely love it.
I don't think she's on. I'll keep on swiping. She's not, no notification, no post yet.
It says how desperate how desperate have things come, sitting around waiting for Miss Red at 10 o'clock and saying she's after her spot. Many have tried and many have failed. Is all I'm going to say, Delulu. Stay affected. Oh.
So when she has opinions,
Thank
they're
you,
not real,
TikTok.
man. They're not genuine. It's just she's replaying the game. Do you know what I mean? She has used the click. Yeah?
Everybody uses the click. Sorry, did you hear that in my throat? Everybody uses the click. We are a majority of their content. It's actually the war with us that's keeping them relevant. Oh, thank you, Bumble, darling. Thank you, Sammy. It's actually the war with us that's keeping them relevant and keeping all the views in there, keeping the gifts going. It's giving them content to come to. So everybody uses the click, really. Yeah. Would you agree, guys? Would you agree? I think we're the most famous non-organisation on TikTok, actually. Thank you. Who would agree? You talk about the click, you mention the click, you do videos on the click, you come to the click, you go after the click, you get all your clout. Happy face, yes, I'm right. Sad face, no. Thank you, guys. We've nearly completed that. Thank you. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. And you all agree. Thank you very much.
This Miss Red, she used them all to get a platform, to get pushed up, the platform.
I know, Cockapoo, it's free to vote. Thank you, Sue.
Even AB was promoting.
Thank you, Irish.
Yeah, it was promoting their lives at 11 p.m. And I knew it, and I was even saying it. What the hell? This woman will turn on you the next day.
Hello, pot kettle black.
And she did.
Thank you, Aaliyah.
TikTok drama's a game. You know what? It is. But that's what I'm trying to say. My anger is genuine. Her anger is not. Her anger is content. People need to build trust, yeah. But I've always said I'll never build people a platform again, regardless if I hate someone or, So when she has a...
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the love. This woman has built... Thank you, Mr. Festive. This woman has built up 90% of TikTok platforms. Did you know that, guys? Yeah. Just by sitting in her box. Thank you, Stacey. Big love, Stacey. Thank you, my darling, for the flowers. Mods, can you pin Stacey, please? Yeah, this woman has to take all the credit for everybody having big platforms and views and, everything else. Alex, my darling, I played that video with the anti-TikToker and basically said he's got no credibility. You haven't sent no pictures around and he didn't get the facts, really. And you are completely innocent of the slander that he's bringing upon your name. And then I just couldn't be arsed with the rest of the video, to be honest, Alex. Thank you, Chippy. Oh, Chippy, darling. It kicked off in your room this morning. I'm going to play that video. Oh, guys, it kicked off in Chippy's. Right. So, anyway, thank you, Gypsy Lynn. Thank you, darling. Let's carry on with this one. The saviour of TikTok, guys.
It's just she's replaying the game. Do you know what I mean? She has used the click. Yeah? This Miss Red, she used them all.
Boring. Right, so we've done them. What else we got to do? Should we get into Chippy's live? Let's get into Chippy's live while it all cracks off in Chippy's live. Let's have a little listen to this for those of you that weren't in that. Why do people eat on live? Oh, Lauren, thank you, my darling. I love that gift. It's one of my favourite. Thank you, Lauren. Get yourself a pin, my darling. Not that you need one, but please get yourself a pin. I love and appreciate you. Thank you. Bumble, I nearly said it then, darling. Thank you, Charlotte. I nearly said the I can't say it because I get a ban. Chippy, I'm always nice to you, darling. Always. Right, let's get on with this live while it all pops off in Do you know what really got me? I don't know if Top Girl's in here. Do you know what really pissed me off, right? So anyway, this some random geezer in Delulu's live talking about, you know, Top Girl and parenting and things like that. And basically, Top Girl gets dropped from the box and this guy's allowed to continue in the box. I think that's fucking weird behaviour, I do. I'm sorry, you know. It wasn't fair at all. Really wasn't fair. I just want to say that. Oh, big love, Millie Rose. Have a lovely time. Thank you, Amanda.
And listen, one second. I dropped you because, in case you said it, and now I'm allowed to
I'm saying that before you didn't
because
ask me, you didn't have a conversation.
No, because I would have done the live, but I didn't want to accuse you of anything.
No,
but
I didn't. You didn't even let me say what I could have said. Is what I'm saying.
Thank you for
And then
that.
I'm saying, you know, the empathy that has been given to Hayley. I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. I'm saying it would have been nice if I'd have seen Torian, who was also going through stuff, Chippy, a year ago, being met with the same compassion. Cultural appropriation, you're not a yardie. I'm West Indian, we speak in...
Okay, so I just want to talk about this Hayley Torian situation because it was briefly, well not briefly, it was spoken about in Alex's live yesterday. And I get where Paige is coming from, you know, at the end of the day, when Torian said something transphobic, I actually, you know, sat on here and said, you know, just don't go as low as the person, Torian. So I actually sat here and said that to her. And do you know what it is? It's not that I you know, I like Hayley more and, oh, thank you, Nat. I love you, Nat. Thank you. It's, you know, I like both Paige and Torian. But at that time, my headspace was different. Do you know what I mean? I was kind of like still... Where that evil one's concerned, I was kind of like, people shouldn't be doing... But do you know what? People should be doing that to her at that time. But now I've just got to the stage where I really don't care what anyone says to her, you know, because of what she says to everybody else and things like that. So my headspace was a lot different then. And do you know what? I didn't even know half of what was said to Torian. I didn't. I really didn't. Yeah, because kids are off limits. Once people go for your kids, you know, you do go low. Because kids shouldn't be spoken about. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, so I really didn't drag Torian. I just said, let's not, you know, just do better, really, you know. I understand you're upset. I didn't really know what had been said. So, for me, I was in a different headspace. That's all it was. Now I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. You know, she says and does the most. Why should people be really pandering to her when she feels like she's a victim, when she says the worst about everybody? Do you know what I mean? So I just wanted to say that to Torian. Like, it's not that I treated you any different because, you know, I like you any less. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I see that. Thank you, Alicia, my darling. I've seen that Hayley had, well, I didn't see, but I heard yesterday Hayley had done a video on Torian, what Torian said about the evil one. And I think now that Hayley can understand where Torian was coming from, because obviously now Hayley's had it and Hayley's like kind of like exploded and gone to lows. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously someone has said what they said about her children, and when it's your kids, darling, it just sends you to the next level. Do you know what I mean? So now Hayley can relate to where Torian was coming from. Do you get what I'm saying? But I would respect Torian have an opinion like her. Yeah. So yeah, like people do and say things that they usually wouldn't say, that, you know, it's completely out of character for them. When people get you mad, people get you angry, you want to hit them where it hurts. And it doesn't mean that you intentionally meaning to disrespect the community that they come from. It just to hurt that one person. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's allowed an opinion. Yeah, absolutely. But like I say, you have to be pushed to actually go to them lengths. And you're like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to hit you where it hurts because you hit me where it really, really hurts. And I think that's where the ladies are coming from. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what's never right, Miss Lulu, darling? What's never right is people saying horrendous things about children. So respectfully, I will always put children, in my opinion, children are off limits, you know. That is what's not right. That is off the table. And when you go for children, it's the lowest of the low that you can go to. And nobody in my chat is going to make me say any different. Okay? So come in here with your opinions about that situation. I do not care. Leave kids out of arguments because it sends you fucking boom. Anyway, let's watch this live from Chippies.
The same dialect, Top Girl. See, this is what I mean. I'm doing cultural appropriation to my own culture. I'm West Indian. I'm Guyanese.
I don't.
They speak the dialect there. They speak broken English there too. The same sort of dialect, my love. So
all right, let's say it right here, right? Hippie Gumbo, thank you, my darling. How many people, right? So you guys, the majority of you that are in the comment section and that are watching, you're spectators and, you know, your supporters and things like that. How would you feel? And, you know, we do what we do. We do TikTok. We do what we do, basically. So sometimes we leave ourselves open to what we get, okay? But nevertheless, our children don't. Our children are innocent. Family's innocent. If something like that was said about one of your children in the real world, okay, and when you're bringing kids into stuff, it's the real world, all right? How many people would go low? How many people would get angry? Because I tell you now, it's got me a few times. It has got me a few times. This is what I'm saying. Gloves are off. Sorry. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, Carrie. Let's do a poll. Happy face, gloves are off, sad face. No, we don't go to them lamps. Vote honestly. You're not going to get judged because, you know, you are entitled to your votes, your opinions, but where kids are concerned, for me, it's the lowest of the low. And family members that ain't here anymore. There's nearly 3,000 people in the room, guys. Please get your votes in. It costs absolutely nothing to get your votes in. So we're in agreement, aren't we? Thank you, David. Thank you, my darling.
Go and do your research for digging and putting things in the comments where you are uneducated in every single form in this topic. How dare you? The reason I spoke on the Hayley situation is because Hayley made a video and said that I don't claim Guyana. That is my country. Not one single one of you lot on this app can sit there and tell me my ethnicity or my heritage or what I can be proud of in terms of my family and my bloodline. Do you understand? It's crazy. And these are the kind of little comments that are hateful comments, that are bullying comments.
I think that all the ladies involved in this, I think all their feelings are valid, you know. I think all the feelings are valid. You know, we can't take away how Paige feels. We definitely can't take away how Hayley feels because of what was said about her children. We can't take away Torian's reaction because of what was said about her. And Torian, at the time, I didn't know this until yesterday, was going through an horrendous time. Do you know what I mean? So had I have known at that time and my headspace would have been where it is now, I would have said exactly the same to Torian as what I said to Hayley. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And they are very bitchy. They're not needed. Because if you're not even going to sit there and educate yourself on what I actually am, how dare you tell me how to speak? They say Dunspa in Guyana as well, is what I'm saying. Similar dialect, guys.
Listen, we all say bun. We're all forever saying bun.
You all say bun when we brought it to the app. You all say
And I just want to say, this isn't me being diplomatic because I like Paige, I like Hayley, I like Torian, I like all the ladies that are, we're talking about at the minute. You know, I think they're really, really nice people, really good people. We all fuck up. We all do say silly things. Thank you, Daffodil. I've had my fucking fair share, believe me. But I would like to believe that you would see me as actually an okay person. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I like all the ladies. I really do. A year ago it was different, but now I do. I've got to watch them, know them a little bit more, and yeah.
So if you're going to tell me I'm not aggressive, Bambi, maybe you should have a bit of this sass, a bit of this funk in your step, and maybe, you'd get things done, my love. Leave me the heck alone, all of you. I said aging backwards like milk. It's very, very common saying, aging backwards, yeah? Aging like milk. I said aging backwards like milk because in my head I was saying he was born spoiled because he's running around the app calling me a trans man and I don't look after my kids. But that's fine because it's...
Who said that, Paige?
Corey, that's this...
All right.
That's when you're coming and you were saying that aging backwards like milk. I said aging backwards like milk. And then everyone said I said aging, I was racist, pathetic, try harder. Aging like milk is a phrase. I've said backwards because I said he was born spoiled. Like born gone off. Get it now, guys? It's all clicking in your little heads, bless you. Sweetheart. Top girl, love whatever it is. You stay behind that green screen because from today and tomorrow, good luck, sweetheart. Good luck, sweetheart.
I like Top Girl as well.
I was never once
I'm sorry, I'm not being biased. I like and do you know what? I wish all these people would sort it out. I wish all you ladies would sort it out because, like, if you're all speaking, do you know what I mean? You'd be powerhouses. Like, not that you need each other, do you know what I mean? But I like all the ladies: Top Girl, Torian, Hayley, Paigey, and all the feelings about it. I don't really know everything that's gone on. I'm not going to lie, but they're decent people.
Hayley including herself.
Very big personalities. Thank you, TikTok. I think this is the point. Sorry, I keep on being annoying now, stopping and starting videos, and I hate doing this. I think they're very, very powerful women with big voices, big personalities,
Like, what actually made us treat a woman who lost her parents, had her kids spoken on.
I didn't know this.
Of her kids and her like nephews and people to do with her family, all made videos and accounts on this app. And she said something. I'm not agreeing with what she said. I haven't said it, but I'm saying the compassion. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Chippy? Where was the empathy? Where was the understanding for Torian then? That's what I was trying to point out. I'm not going to sit there and once say to anyone, go and take a female. I'm not saying that about Hayley.
Thank you,
Two times I've ever mentioned anything to do with Hayley is from my criminology perspective. But I'm not allowed to do that because I mean nothing to you on this app. You think you can talk to me how you want in the comments, say I'm boring, say I'm this, say I'm that, and it's fine. And I must hold my mouth shut, sit on my knees and be compliant. I don't know who you think you are, your entitlement. It's insane. And cockapoo is right, there's so much freaking privilege. And not just white privilege, I'm talking privilege in general. You're right, Top Girl, from friendship groups. Even in this room, for instance, I don't know any of the FYP where you can sit down, Top Girl, and scream at me like that, to the point of where I want to cry, and then sit down and scream and say, oh, Paige said this word, and then everyone goes mad in the comments. That's still selective. Every room you go in, depending on who you like, is going to be selective. That's how
she's right there. She is right. We're all very selective. Thank you, Lorna. We're all very selective. Like when we like somebody and we dislike the other person, we tend to obviously, have different opinions, don't we? Depending on how friendly you are with the people. I think everybody's guilty of that. I know I'm guilty of it. 100% I'm guilty of it. I think it's life, isn't it, really? A lot of comments were defending her too. Yeah. I think obviously because Paigey, and I'm not like using the ADHD card, but when you do suffer with that, not suffer with, but when you have it, you do kind of like you go on a tangent, do you know what? And you don't mean to be. You don't mean to go. It's like, do you know? Obviously, I've got it right. When I get angry, I cry, and I hate it. I hate crying, and it's just something that I do. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, when she's seeing these negative comments, thank you, Patricia. She's like, but she doesn't. She's not doing it to be horrible or mean. It's just like it takes over you. It's really hard. Thank you, Miss Taurus. You totally get it right. You either cry or you either... You know what I mean? Thank you, Anne. You can't help it.
That's what I was asking in this video. And if you can't understand that, that's a you guys' problem. It's to me and my character.
Paige, a lot of people defended you as well.
No, I'm not talking about that, Chippy. You're getting defensive again. That's common sense.
You do both. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Dad.
No, it is, because I'm not saying they didn't defend me. I'm not once saying that you come at me or they didn't defend me. I'm saying
Yeah, Claire.
in a room where it's heavily led or heavily liked, you're going to obviously have bias in every room, no?
This is not a biased room.
Anyone can't sit down and say there's no bias.
This is not a biased room. This is not a biased room. These are
Okay. That's your opinion. I respect it. I like mine.
It is my
We can
opinion.
agree to disagree.
Right, don't talk over me, Paige. Right?
Thank you, Tams. Thank you, Lucy.
I'm trying not to. Right? I'm not. You don't want Top Girl in with you, so Top Girl can come in after you. Right? I try to be fair in here, and I try to hear everybody's opinion and let everybody have an opinion.
I've got to be honest, I do think Chippy is very fair. And, you know, in the boxes, thank you, Tams, thank you, Dazzler. Do you know what I like about Chippy? Is control over his boxes. He doesn't have it. You know, as with me, I'm a little bit more, oh, I don't want to kick them out, I don't want to do this, you know. As with Chippy's like, right, I don't give a fuck who you are. You mess around in my boxes, you ever shout it. He's in control. And I wish that was a quality that I had a little bit more. I wish I was more like, out, piss up, rah, rah, rah. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, Chippy.
Got Jim, but a lot of people in here don't even like each other, right? So they just come in because that's how this room's trying to be.
Do you know what I mean, Hayley?
So I don't like it when people say it's not a fair room, because it's a fair room.
Does it Top
I'm
Girl?
going to go, Chippy, darling. You don't have to like it. That's my opinion. Please let me have my opinion.
You can have your opinion, but don't
Exactly,
slate,
so you've been
don't
telling
slate
me
my
not to.
comments. Don't slate the people in comments. These are my...
Right, they're comments, Chippy. Do you know how silly this sounds? Don't
Well, you're answering them.
Look
You're
what they're
answering
calling
them.
me. Look what
You're
they're
answering them. You're reacting
Look
to
what they're
them.
calling me, and you're saying don't slate.
There's people defending you as well.
Anyway, enjoy.
I gotta be honest. Do you know one of the only reasons I don't get into boxes? Thank you, Kaylee. Is because I'm fucking. Listen, if them comments are fucking winding me up or people in the boxes, I'm screaming and shouting. Do you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, the comments when they are even though there were comments supporting, negative comments, you know what people are like. Thank you, Dab. It's just human reaction to rah. You know what I mean? Beef with the comments. That's why I stay out of a lot of boxes, because I ain't getting in a box and screaming and shouting. You know, if I don't like what the comments are saying, which 9 times out of 10 they do go against me. You know, thank you, Joanna. I'd be on permanent bans like you, Bev. You just laugh at them. I don't know, you're a better person than me. I'll tell you.
Enjoy the room. Enjoy
Your
playing
viewers
videos.
come first.
If none of you can see what I'm coming from ever, then
Thank you,
that's the bias.
TikToker.
People are trying to listen to you. People are trying to
Comments
listen.
and mix up.
A critical thinker can see both points at once. And
But
not
we're
just
trying
one
to.
point.
We're trying to understand, like...
Okay, well, thank
so-
you for trying. I didn't know I was so hard to understand.
And now you're just being clever, so what's the point in that?
I'm allowed to be clever. I'm allowed to be me.
No, you're fucking not. Piss off.
You've said these things, but
Piss
I
off.
can't be me.
I can't be arsed with you, Paige, when you're like that. I cannot be arsed with you. This is my fucking room, and my room's a good room. But we're not going to sit here and listen to you fucking talking over everybody and fucking slating everybody. They don't deserve that. They might not agree with you, so fucking what? Not everybody has to fucking agree with you. Who the fuck do you think you are? We don't have to like what you say. We don't have to agree with what you fucking say. You've got your opinion, I've got my opinion. They've got their opinions and they're entitled to their fucking opinion. Just because you don't like their opinion, I don't give a fuck. You're just another random on this fucking app. You know, I happen to do things
Oh,
right.
thank you.
But I'm not going to have you coming in and slating all my fucking comments all the fucking time. That's all you've done since you got in the box. Slate the fucking comments. Well, they're more welcome than you are. So if you don't like it, stay the fuck out of my room. I don't give two fucks. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't fucking do. How should I fucking respond or how I don't respond? And that's the end of it. If you don't like it, say up your own mind.
Chippy really loves his comments, doesn't he? I get where he's coming from, though. I do, but I don't think. Obviously, you know, when we see Paige in a box, she's very passionate and very opinionated. Yeah, I wish I was a bit more like Chippy. Do you know what, Chippy? From now on, do you know when I open my boxes, I'm gonna channel my inner Chippy. I'm gonna. Luke's the same, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? You know, if you go around there, out, get out.
Fuck off.
Oh.
That's how I fucking feel, because I'm sick and tired of fucking people on this app thinking they fucking own everybody. People
You don't
believe
fuck about.
everything you fucking say, because they don't understand everything you fucking say. Because you don't fucking educate people, you just tell people. You just tell them how to think. So stop telling people how they should think and educating them properly, like you're in a classroom. Tell them, explain them, go into detail. It's bullshit.
But Chippy, in Paige's defence, it is really hard to get yourself. It is really hard to when you do, you know, with the ADHD. I'm not using it as an excuse, and I hope Paige doesn't think I've used it as an excuse for her. But it's really hard to, and it's not aggression. You can't say it's really hard to like listen and simmer down. And do you know what? It really is. It's you know, just to simmer down and listen to people, and you know, no, don't justify it. Yes, I will. Don't tell me not to justify something, because I will justify it. Thank you very much. Don't tell me what to do in the comment section, please. Thank you. I'm not having it. Not today. I'm channeling my inner Chippy. Thank you very much.
It's utter fucking bullshit from your mouth
I
all
will
the
tell
fucking
it.
time.
Chippy, can I just say, you know, like when other communities have
Thank you, man.
Right, is there a part 2 to that? I hope there is. Let me find the part 2.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
Right, that's Shar FYP. Right, if you are an FYP page and we are showing your videos, please comment and we will give you a pin. Right, is there a part 2 to that video? Because I wanted to hear what Top Girl said. Shar, are you here? There was a lot. I know, but I thought it was in there. Shar, have you got a part 2? No, there wasn't. What happened then? Because I was getting ready. Did they sort it out? Sorry guys, I feel like I've left you on a cliffhanger here. Not a lot, okay. Right.
Simply, people have had.
Where are we going to go next? Oh, Luna Tuna has turned to the dark side. Oh, thank you.
And
Yeah, jump in, Chippy. Request the box, darling, please. Thank you, Holly. And Paige, you can jump in if she wants, and Top Girl.
Good morning, Red Star.
Morning, Chipster, darling.
Look, Paige came in to try and explain things, but she went off tangent and basically ended up where she was just going up my comments at my room, and that wasn't the point. And I'm never, ever going to allow somebody to come in my room, even if it was you or Luke or anybody, to come in my room and start berating my followers and the people that turn up day in, day out to watch me. I ain't having it. I ain't having it. They're the ones that are generous to me. They're the ones that tap. They're the ones that give me the likes and they're the ones that back me. I'm not going to let anybody come in and fucking berate them. Now, there were plenty of people. It were 50-50 that room. People supporting her, people not supporting her. But I'm not going to have people come in and concentrate on just berating my fucking room, because that's not fair. You know, I just don't find it fair. And I think more people need to protect the fucking followers. So...
Chippy, can I say something? Hi, Donna.
Hello,
maybe.
Georgia.
Yes.
Right, Chippy, I don't have an issue with you at all, right? And I understand there's people that support your platform and you want to make sure that they're protected on your platform. But you can't be doing that when they're coming for other people. That's when it becomes bias. You can't expect to have people on your platform that defend you.
How is it biased if...
Let me finish my sentence.
How is it biased
continuously
if there's 50,
bully and attack other people, but no
They
one
weren't
can come in
bullying
there
her.
and have
They
a
were
say.
telling us a few truths. And she didn't like it.
Chippy, the exact same thing happened to me when I was on your live. Every time I used to come in, I supported your platform, and they were continuously coming at me in the comments. If you're going to care about people who support your platform, care about everybody, you allow them to bully other people in your life. But when someone has a say, it's not acceptable.
But they weren't bullying her.
Yes. Oh my God.
No, they weren't.
Chippy, the
were
exact
giving
same
their
thing
opinion.
happened to me.
Are they not allowed to give their opinion?
Yeah, allowed to give your opinion, but bring
So
up
how is it
things that are
biased?
completely...
So how am I being biased,
But-
or are they being biased, if they're just giving an opinion?
Paige gave her opinion, so why was that a problem?
But no, Paige didn't. Paige was going off tangent and just concentrating on berating the people in the comments.
No. So you played the recording of Paige having her opinion, which every single person on this app is entitled to do, and we do over and over. Paige having her opinion does not warrant people targeting her, talking shit about her, about topics that are completely irrelevant to what's being said on the recording. If Donna was to go on a tangent right now and people start coming in the box and bringing up her history and things that are completely irrelevant to the situation, that is when it becomes bullying. And you shouldn't have allowed that to happen.
So just tell me, followers.
Can I just say, right, like, I'm not on anybody's side here, right, but I just want to say, as an FYP host, okay, when your comments are going wild, you don't, and I'm not defending Chippy, I'm not, you know, it's not my argument. You miss 90% of what the comments are saying because you're so fixated on what is being said, and do you know what I mean? And I just want to say, Georgia, like, I miss a majority of my comments because it's kicking up in boxes. My phone's going mad. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I just, I'm not, listen, I think it's when you're bringing up things like, oh, you're just another little irrelevant person on this app, and then you've got loads of people coming at one person. You wouldn't allow that to happen to other people, so why allow it to happen to her? You and Paige have never had an issue, and you don't understand the history between Hayley and Paige. So if Paige wants to have her opinion on it, then that doesn't mean she's jumping on a bandwagon, because no, I haven't said anything. Dame hasn't said anything. Elisa hasn't said anything. In fact, we have a different opinion. So I just don't understand why it's an issue when she does, and then people can come in the box
But Georgia, Paige came in and started talking on the subject.
Of course, because you're playing her on the recording.
Yeah, and she was given a chance to give her opinion.
Paige is in the box.
Is that Paigey?
Yeah, it is. It's a different.
Are you okay?
I'm going to come out of the box so then they can speak.
Yeah, otherwise I would have got you one at a time.
No, I know. I'm scared of the rules, Reg. I'm terrified, so I'm just on my backup. Basically, I get what you're saying as well, Reg. This is what's annoying me, and this is where the gaslighting comes in. And it's actually upsetting me. And first time I've cried on this app in months. Chippy, I didn't say look at your comments, read your comments, control your comments. I was talking to your comments, making a very, very big comparison. Like, see, look, for instance, certain things right now, they'll start saying certain things about me, my looks, go look after my kids, you're racist yourself. These aren't opinions. That's getting at someone. That's bullying. So when I'm talking to them, saying some of you are acting thick because you know, I've seen you in other lives about the aging like milk. I've seen you in other lives sit there and go, I've heard that phrase before. But when it's in certain other rooms, it's, to me, you're making out like I'm this horrible person. And in the comments, I was basically explaining the way Torian and Hayley and the difference, how they were treated from you guys in the comments. Not all of you. It's like me. I'm not going to sit there and list every single individual person out. That's not a bad thing. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. As soon as I've come in, Top Girl's screaming at me. You've sat down and said that I said a word which I didn't say. Then I'm being told by your comments and your boxes that I'm culturally appropriating patois as a black woman. And no one said nothing but cockapoo. No one mentioned when we're having a serious conversation that I'm actually feeling like I'm being a bit attacked here. Amanda, that's fine. If I'm patronising, just don't listen to me. You don't have to come for me in every other way. It's really that simple. You were saying don't swear on your platform, Chippy, but I come in a minute ago and everyone was saying the F word. You didn't say one word to anyone.
To where? To what?
In your room, I said like, B-I-T-C-H. You're like, oh no, we don't swear, fair enough. But then other people in your room were saying the F word. At least before she went out said 3 swear words in a row, not one eyebrow was raised. So when people are wondering that you're biased, these are the kind of things, Chippy, is why. I didn't say control your room. I never once said that. I was making a comparison and opinion to the issue at hand with the comments. And then you said, don't attack my comments. And then dropped me for the 3rd time from the box whilst putting up a video with my name in the background.
I'm going to drop you when you're attacking my comments. Absolutely, I'm going to drop you when you attack my comments.
Okay, so everything else you've just completely ignored. That's absolutely fine. I'm saying to you, don't sit there and say it's not biased. When people are saying I'm culturally appropriating my own culture.
Paige, when you come into my room, so when you come into my room, and you then basically you went off topic and started berating everybody and calling them thick and whatever else you did.
At the end.
Hold on. So you started doing that. I'm going to protect the people in the comments because they are the people that, like I said, turn up day in, day out and support me.
I get that 100%. So the people that also, some of my people in the comments that also support you, you're just protecting them completely. But when Top Girl lied and then said, oh, well, don't care, saying someone messaged her that I said the thing with the recording, and then she said, oh, no, they didn't. Then she clearly said on video recording.
I'll let you back in, innit?
On video recording, she said, oh, so what? Yeah, who cares?
If Miss Red, for example, came into my room, in the box,
if someone lied in your box about me saying a slur.
If Miss Red came, for example,
okay, now you go into my room.
If Miss Red came into my room and she got in the box and she was talking on something because it was something on the FYP, just in your circumstance, and she was accused of saying something in the box that was a slur, she would be dropped. Don't care who she is, she would be dropped. Same thing applies for everybody.
I didn't get a message, she said. She said, oh, I've got the recording. She said, oh, well, who cares? You didn't move your mouth. You said silent.
I said silent because I didn't hear it.
She said, when she said, I didn't get a message, and she said, okay, if I lied, who cares? She said, if I lied, who cares about me saying the slur? You didn't say anything. No, nothing was pulled up. So you're saying I don't deserve protection.
What did I do, Pedro? I let you back in the box, didn't I? Because
I don't deserve protection in your box.
I looked at the comments, and the comments were saying it didn't happen, so I let you back in the box.
Chippy, letting me in the box is not calling something out like you called me out whilst I've been in that box. It's fine. You can't answer my one question. You heard her say she lied about me slurring or lied about getting messages from it. I'm saying to you, was it not pulled up? You said you're pulling me up for the comments, but you're not going to pull her up for me in your box as the person that's in there. That's fine. But don't run around saying that I'm telling you not to protect your room. Your comments, you can't control your comments. You've got 1,000 people in there. I'm not saying that. But if I'm addressing the comments, you've shut me down, screamed at me. You said, get the fuck out of my box.
Absolutely, because of the way you were talking.
But then you just said you didn't scream at me in your other live. So please make it make sense.
You was derogative towards comments, and they're my first.
And then you were derogative towards me. So I realised on this app, 2 wrongs do make a right, and we're all Bobo the clown, then aren't we?
Paige, I've never had a problem with you. I've always supported you. You know, when
that's not what I said. I get that. I've got no problem with you. I don't know you, Chippy. You're
what I won't do is, no matter who you are on this app, I'm not going to let you come into my room and start.
Well, you did then, because you told me to fuck off. You didn't let me have my word, and you let everyone else come against me. You let Top Gun.
If you talk like that again in my room, I'll tell you to fuck off again.
And again.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I think there's a lot of, opinions. There's a lot. Everybody is valid. I feel. I think I can come from an FYP host here. That sometimes, you do get overwhelmed, and boxes go comments, and you're just like, do you know what I mean? Sometimes you get it wrong. I think that, is there going to be a resolution here, or
again in certain spaces, everyone on this app, you'll go back and forth playing the FYP videos of the same shit every day, going back and having the same conversations. I have one opinion, Red, and this is what happens, and it has to be shut down quickly, just like in Chippy's box. And I get that, I understand it, because that's how I'm trapped. One sec.
So I'm supposed to just allow you.
Nobody on the app. I'm a nobody. I'm just.
You're calling them thick, stupid. You're calling them all sorts of names.
Yeah, for not understanding what I was trying to explain. When you're saying that I'm being racist, and I said
I never said you were racist.
Milk. I'm allowed to say that.
I never said you were racist.
Some people have been transphobic. Some people have been racist. Some people have been homophobic, and you still understand them. Some of the people I've said the worst things don't get spoken to. How you just spoke to me. End of story.
What was it that you was meant to have said, Paige?
So they said, apparently, I said that's a really big slur known, apparently, Red. You are Asian backwards milk. I said you're Asian backwards like milk. So you're not Asian like milk.
Paige, have you been talking on my son, Paige?
Yeah, because your son said the N-word and no one bring it up.
So you've talked on my son?
Is your son an adult?
He's a fucking teenager. Why are you speaking on him? He's a child. Why are you speaking on him?
I said, if your son said the N-word and no one brought it up, I didn't say anything bad about your son. This is how you go again. When I was saying, because you said about Corey, and I said, when he's mentioned my kids, if someone mentioned your kids talking about the N-word, would it make a difference?
So you talked on my child.
My kid's 6.
We're not supposed to talk on kids, but you're talking on my child, yeah? And that's
what are you going on about? This is how twisted and warped you are.
No, bollocks, Paige. You're talking on my kids.
You've just done an FYP page where people are talking about multiple people's kids. You brought up London's kid in the boxes.
I did not bring any kids.
But you're exempt from having any conversation brought up with someone else being mentioned. I get that, Chippy. The bias is freaking insane. I didn't say nasty things about your kid. I didn't mention your kid's name. I don't know your kid, so no. But you've just had a platform, a live, where London's kid was brought up in front of 1.5k people, and you're sitting there going,
and
wow.
London got in the box and tried to talk about it.
That's disgusting, Chippy. That's disgusting. And it's hypocritical.
Apparently, London was the one that brought it up.
You're talking about kids on an app. Don't say to me, are you bringing up people's sons when you've just done the same thing?
Why are you shouting, Paige?
I'm not shouting. Do you want me to shout?
This is the problem that we had in my room, isn't it? Because what you ended up doing was just shouting at everybody.
All right, Chippy, none of you shouted. Top Girl's really educated, doesn't shout. Your platform is really well put across. It's really sorted out. There's loads of control. That's why Top Girl had to come in and literally say about people's white privilege in between random combos. You let people have a whole random hotel discussion in between an argument or a discussion between like 3 other people. But yeah, I'm the one that's loud. I'm aggressive. I'm going to go now because I don't like to get overwhelmed. and I'm not sitting in rooms. I'm constantly attacked. I'm not doing it anymore.
Well, Paigey, darling.
It's not you, man. I'm not saying you, but I'm saying the same way you're saying about comments. The same way these comments, you can't control them. I can control myself.
Please be kind in the comments, okay?
No, it's not you, Red. You don't got to tell them. You're not their mum. You're not their mum. These are grown
There you go again. You're going to start.
These are grown adults. Do you know what I mean? They're grown adults. But all I'm saying to you is every time you lot in the comments or anyone else in boxes sits there and whinges and whines about on this app, I'm going to laugh in all your faces. Anything that happens to any of you on this app from now on, don't expect a mass round of sympathy. I'll make sure every one of you that's sitting here laughing has that same kind of energy, because karma is real. And it's not okay about everyone constantly going for one person for no reason. Because one day, one of you, I promise you on God, one day, one of you are going to say the wrong thing to the wrong person, and then you're going to sit there afterwards and do big lives about how you feel sad and how you feel sorry. But all you do is second-hand copy people's, especially some certain FYP things. I'm not even trying to be rude, Red, to you either. But a lot of the replaying are people's arguments and traumas and worst spaces and feelings being brought out. Some people can watch it, that's fine. But don't sit there and say, I'm one of the worst on the app because I have a feeling, or I'm
You ain't the worst on the app. You ain't the worst on the app.
That's what everyone was saying in the other live, though. I'm worse as worse. All I'm saying is, when you're not being kind to me, don't ever sit there when I've been told my whole life to shut up. Don't ever sit there and expect me to be nice to you. Ever, ever.
Paigey, Chippy, are you in contact off TikTok?
I've got no problem with Paigey, but all I say
I'm going with you, Chippy. There's not about having a problem.
That's fine. You can be done with me. It's fine. But,
you don't know each other to have a problem. I won't go in your room. You don't come in mine. That's simple. I don't need to be around places where I'm treated like that. I would never have this man's contact off app. Same as most people in this room. It doesn't need to be spoken down, Red, like that, and not everything needs to be resolved. We're grown adults. We all pay our own Wi-Fi.
I get that.
But that's what I'm not going to do. I'm still not going to sit here.
I would appreciate if you didn't play certain videos of me that I can't defend myself.
I am not going to sit here. And like I said, I don't care.
It affects my mental health. But if he plays them and that's his own choice, that's absolutely fine. But I'd appreciate if he didn't play videos to do with me because of the people in his room and how much hate I actually just got. It is actually affecting my mental health. But that's on him now, and it's up to him of his own devices. But I won't be going in there. Guys, thank you. Honestly, you don't have to give. Don't be silly. But yeah, that is literally it. I'm not going to continuously going over it. I'm not going to keep getting myself upset. I've got my own free will. When I'm getting upset now to leave, I'm just going to have a minute. Okay, so.
Okay, Paigey.
You're right, big up, Red, thanks.
I don't like to see anybody upset.
I know. I was hoping there was going to be a resolution there. I just feel like, right, when things get heated in a live and you're in the box and you do have, you're reading the comments, you only tend to see the negative, if you're feeling a certain kind of way. I wasn't watching the comments. I was listening in the background, you know what I mean? And whoever's saying she's the worst on the app, please get a grip. I just think that, Chippy, like, being an FYP host, sometimes, the live goes a bit wild. I've been criticised for how I've held my live. Do you know what I mean? I probably get criticised for this, and we don't always get it right. Do you know what I mean? I just think you and Paigey, you need to have a discussion, because you've always got on you and Paigey, Yep. Do you know what I mean? I think hopefully, people, if you can get Chippy and Paigey to have a discussion.
Look, the only issue I had with Paigey was the way she went at comments. I know comments were going at her, but then we tried to hold a room where anybody can have an opinion, whether you like each other or not. You can have an opinion. And if you don't like the opinion, the trouble is she got too engrossed in what the comments were saying rather than giving the message out that she wanted to give out.
No, but sometimes it's what happens. I know where you're coming from, but I also see where she's coming from, because I've been in that situation again where I've solely focused on the negative, hence why I don't get in boxes.
And on Studio, do you use Studio, Corey? You probably do.
I know it's hard to use.
Sometimes it just seizes up and then suddenly the comments go at 100 mile an hour. So and you're looking at videos. I'm watching them videos raw because I don't watch all the videos. I don't sit and watch them all before I play them. I just play them. So I'm reacting and looking at and I'm concentrating on the video. So I leave it up to my mods to deal with the room, which is what they're there for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're modding, to control the room. So I don't always see everything. So, I do believe this morning it were 50-50 in that room where people were going at her and 50% of people were backing her up as well. So I thought that was, when it comes to saying bias, well, if it's a 50-50 room, then it's not biased, is it? It's just people giving honest opinions, and you're not always going to like the opinions you get.
And do you know what happens sometimes? Hello, Corey. Do you know what happens sometimes, Chippy? People that are being mixed up in the comments aren't even like your community, or you know, when the live gets, you know, heated and people are, you know, disagreeing and it's kicking off. It's like, you know, a moth to a flame, and you get all the people in that just want to have something bad to say in the comments. It's not necessarily Chippy's community or our community. It's people that just want to get, you know, the 50p's work.
Nobody's allowed to go for kids.
Do you know what I mean?
I've not gone. Don't accuse me of going for kids, because no, I wouldn't agree with that ever. So no, absolutely not.
Corey.
I find it quite funny how that girl can sit in this box, right, and fucking fake tears and cry when in the live the other day that I popped into, Courtney's, that's all she done was go against me. No reason whatsoever. Started on me, no reason whatsoever, but she wants to sit in this box and cry over it. Fucking nuts. Absolute hypocrite.
I don't even know what's happened there, Corey.
Hypocritical cunt. Hypocritical cunt.
Anyway, let's not say that.
Sorry.
No, that's not.
Sorry.
Don't do that. Absolutely.
Sorry.
So a question to you, Corey, is would you allow your room to be berated by somebody you've guested in the box?
No.
So I don't see what I did wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have told her to fuck off out of the box, maybe. But you know what? Heat of the moment, I said what I said.
Okay, so there we go. You've just like, you know, you've just said maybe you shouldn't have done that, so you kind of like...
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't.
She sits on this app and she has opinions on everyone, Red. She has opinions on everyone, and you've got to go with her opinion. And if you don't like her opinion, then she goes absolutely nuts on you. And then she sat in this box today because she got a taste of her own medicine and cried about it. Don't have your opinion over. Nobody wants your opinion. If people want your opinion, they'll go into your live. I went into Courtney's box the other day, and she just started spouting her opinion on me for no reason whatsoever, other than the fact that she had a chance to have a pop at me. Fucking weird bitch. Sorry.
The thing is, I do try to be fair, and I do try to give everybody an opinion, but the thing is, you can't be... I'm not perfect. Never said I was. You know, sometimes you might get it wrong, sometimes you'll get it right, but you know what? I'm not going to apologise for protecting my followers. People follow me, they come in, they're gifting me, they're tapping them screens, they're sitting there giving their opinions, they sit there for 2 hours, you know, or more, 3.5 hours this morning, or whatever it was, 3 hours. They've sat there, they've listened, the mods have been sat there controlling the room and whatever else they've done. They're putting effort in as well. And they're the ones that I've got to protect. I'm not protecting guests that come in boxes and don't like the opinions. That's not my job. My job is to protect the people in my life, because they're the ones that support me.
Yeah, and I respect that. I respect that. I do respect that. I do.
Right, can your comments stop telling me to stop? Who the hell do they think they are? You don't pay my bills. You don't do me up the bunda. So respectfully, do not tell me what I can and cannot do. You're a bunch of strangers online. You will never tell me what I can and can't do.
It's opinions, Corey.
Opinions? No, it's not an opinion when people are going, Corey, stop. Lloyd, you've got an LGBT thing in your bio, but without sounding rude. Ugh.
And this is proof, I'm not defending anybody because I think everybody's feelings are valid, and that isn't me being fucking biased.
Can I just jump in, Red?
Can
I just jump in? This thing talking on, so you know, we've spoke for long enough now about people talking on kids. So my son.
Someone said I am biased. Well, you can get out of the room then if you think I'm biased. Bye.
Quite a while ago, my son, when I were on a live, was getting mad with himself and was swearing at himself and used the N-word, right? Quite a long time ago, right? And I even asked, I'm sure I asked Paige about that in private, actually. But my son is still a child, and nobody should be talking on him. If you've got a problem with my son, you speak to me, you know what I mean? Speak to me in private, that's fine. But we've just talked about all morning about not talking on kids, so why is it all right for Paige then now to be talking about my kid just because she's pissed off with me? She shouldn't be talking on my child. He's a fucking teen. He's 13 years old. Got no right to talk on my child, anybody.
Yeah, I know.
And he's never done it again. He was instantly told off. He was instantly reprimanded for it, and he was. I talked to him about it. The school talked to him about it, and he's never done it again.
Paige said she didn't mention him or his name.
Someone's accusing you of it, Paige. That's all I'm saying. But if you have, that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not your business to talk of my child. It's nobody's business. That's my business. I don't talk on other people's kids. You never heard me talking on other people's kids. So, absolutely not.
Okay, Corey. Chippy, thank you.
Thanks for the comments as well, mate. The comments shouldn't be talking on kids either.
No, they shouldn't. But that thing with London Star this morning, apparently, so I didn't see it. So apparently, one of my mods had said that London Star actually brought it up. It wasn't the comments that brought it up. It was London Star that brought it up. And then they were talking about it in comments or whatever. I don't know. And then somebody got muted or whatever.
Who's London Star? A creator.
She's the one that she's a creator. Doesn't she go for Ailey a lot or something? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Always in for the coins. I make loads of coins, you.
Oh, Corey, by the way.
Yeah. Who kicked him out?
Nobody went offline.
Oh, Corey's echoing bad. Do you want to fight? Red, I've had enough of your comments today.
Don't even try with my comments, Corey. You have to
I've got to be honest,
they're entitled to opinions. Thank you.
No, they haven't got opinions when they're going against me. Red, I've got to be honest. I'm laying on my bed, knackered, and your tits are just like right in my face.
Ouch!
Oh, hello, darling.
Look, I get where each and every one of them are coming from. I think Paige's feelings are valid. I get, the comments wind you up, but I get where Chippy's coming from because sometimes, don't laugh at him, guys, because he's really not funny some days. Chippy being an FYP host, the comments go crazy. We can't always control comments. Moderators sometimes don't know is it right what they're doing? Should they do this? Should they do that? Sometimes it just gets mixed up. All right. I was hoping that maybe there would be a resolution, but we didn't get there. But I do hope that Paige and Chippy can sort it out because I know that Paige, was a regular in there. So, yeah. Simon is not lucky. Simon's lucky that he doesn't, get kicked out with a bag and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So, in a way, he's lucky. Yes. I'm sorry, right, but sometimes comments do make things a little bit more mixed up. Like, I'm not talking about you guys with the team, things in your name, the team tag or your subs or regulars that are in the room. Basically, when it's a kick-off in a room, it attracts all the people that want to come in and just start. So we're not talking about regulars, supporters, heart me senders. We're talking about the people in there just for the drama. And as FYP hosts, sometimes we get it wrong. Do you know what I mean? Can't please everybody. Luke, and I've seen comments a couple of minutes up. Don't come in here stirring, Luke. You're one of the worst ones for it, darling. Right, let's do a poll. Sorry, my lips are killing. They're going to burst open because of that swollen. Who you think? No, Luke. Oh, God. Look, if you lot are coming in the boxes, you fuck around, I'm kicking you out. End of.
Can I ask you a question?
One question.
Do you think since Corey's been in a three-way relationship now, do you think he's got more savage?
Three-way relationship?
Yeah, what do you mean three-way relationship?
Apparently he's seen two, yeah.
What?
Is that not true?
Seeing three men at once?
Oh, that's what you said the other night to me on the phone, that you were in a three-way.
You want to shut your fucking mouth? We've only just become friends
again.
Who are you
talking to, you marshmallow-looking
I'm talking to you, you
Shut up, no
prick.
one cares what you got to say, be quiet.
How
so do you
dare
think
you?
he's got more savage?
I talk to one man at one time.
I mean, three is hard work. I ain't going to lie.
Miss Red, I speak to one person at one time.
Where did you get this from, Luke, that he's got three men on the
He told me the other night on the phone when he rang me.
Luke, I've only rang you once, you fucking...
He told me he was in a trouble. Corey, shut up a minute, let someone else talk. I know that's hard to let someone else talk, but let someone else talk for a second.
I will let somebody else talk if they've got a bit of intellect and doesn't just shout and swear all the time, Luke.
What are you doing in the box then?
Oh,
I'm shouting and swearing and giving you a taste of your own medicine.
No
Alex,
one cares.
sort
No one
Shut up,
cares.
you got an
You can have
haircut
your
like
say
King.
after me. Oh, here we go. What do you want, mushroom picker? What are you saying now?
Don't you speak to him like that?
I'll speak to whoever I want to speak to. What are you going to do?
Well, what I'll do is I'll sell your horses on the black market, love. They'll be gone.
You do what you want. You'll do nothing.
Yes, I will. I'll sell them.
You'll do nothing. You'll go
Bye.
to the cinema and eat popcorn with your 3 boyfriends. No one
3
cares.
boyfriends, 2 boyfriends, and I had a blowy. What's your problem?
No, I'm jealous.
You're jealous. Ha. Get jealous.
box
I am
battle
extremely.
time.
Report.
Oh, no.
What did she just say? What did you just say?
I'm
What
getting
did you
bad.
just say?
Thank you, Claire. I
Not
didn't
allowed
say
to
anything.
say the words.
Repeat what you just said quickly,
No.
very quickly.
No.
Don't forget, you red-headed demon. I can listen. Right, 3:30. You're getting outed. Exposure.
Yeah,
shut
right, you
up.
can't
Stop
even
promoting your
explain
lives because your
yourself.
views are low. You let him in, yeah, right, to promote his lives because his views are the lowest. I don't know why you let him do it.
Hey, look, let's not get too out of control in here. Thank you very much, because it puts me in the middle of you all, and I think you're wrong. You know?
Anyway, pick up Alex Brigham. He's got a massive dick, and I love it.
How would you know, Corey?
God's sake. Anyway, like I was saying, I think, to be honest with you, Donna, from what I have missed all this morning, right, but I've caught up a little bit. I've seen the FYP. I think there's a big part that no one's understanding what's been said today.
Go on.
I think the problem isn't how Chippy holds his room. It's Chippy's room. Chippy can do whatever he wants in his room. You can do whatever you want in your room. I can, Corey, anyone, Luke. But I think the problem was with the fact is Paige was lied upon. I think for me, that's where the point where it's kind of being missed. Instead of all the arguments, talking about kids and all this thing, I think it was to do with Paige being lied upon is where the issue was, the main issue. Because no one needs to be lied upon, especially in a room that you're not favoured anyway, let's be honest with you.
What lie?
Apparently, I don't know the ins and outs, I didn't watch it. Apparently, Paige was lied upon, and then someone said something like, it doesn't matter if he was lied upon. And I think that's where the whole live shifted, I think. And it's not on Chippy, because at the end of the day, people get mixy. Yeah, I think people get sometimes like mixy, and there's comments in there. And like I said, the people in there sometimes, and even Chippy's people go in there to cause a stir. You know, it's like mine yesterday. I've seen names in my comment section yesterday that I've never seen before. You know what I mean? Getting all mixy. So I think that was the importance of the actual point where I think the argument shifted. No one should be talking about Chippy's child, 100% not at all. No one should be talking about anyone's kid. But what I'm saying is I think that's the point that's being missed here, you know, is the fact is that she was lied upon and it wasn't corrected. It was just like brushed aside. You know, it's like when you get lied upon on the app, it sticks and people go, oh my God, have you heard what this person said? And, you know, so.
Okay, I'm you know me, Alex. I'm lost. Sorry, everybody. So, right, okay, I get it. Yeah, okay, all right.
So I think that's where the thing is, and like I said, I'm neutral. Like I said, I'll speak to all different people, like on the app. I don't really give a shit, really. To be fair, like I said, all the people that have been coming for me over the past few days, I would never spend any time with them in the real world, so they're irrelevant to me. But like I said. It is what it is, the app, in it. But like I said, it ain't on Chippy at the end of the day. I know Chippy could have done this and done that, but you need to understand in the heat of the moment, we all do crazy stuff. We've all been there, you know, in the heat of the moment.
All of us have been there. All of myself more than anybody. Bloody hell.
Well, at the end of the day, when you're telling people shouldn't be speaking to this person this way, but at the end of the day, would you have the same sort of respect in another life that you're not favoured, and you wouldn't? It's just how it is, unfortunately. It's the app. I mean, I'm not being funny. If I was attacked in here, I guarantee you 90% of fucking the room would probably stand up for me. But if I went into another unfavoured room and had the same opinion, I'd probably get absolutely slated and run to the ground. It's just...
Yeah, it's the way it is.
Yeah, people are favoured in different rooms, different circles, different friends.
That is facts, to be fair. That is facts. 100% facts.
But yeah, at the end of the day, everyone's feelings are valid, you know what I mean, in this situation. If Paige feels that she wasn't getting her point across, then her feelings are valid at the end of the day. Yeah. But I don't see all these lives that go on and people getting attacked. Like Corey just said, he got run down the other day and stuff like that. But that's where I think people should be allowed to just hash it out in the live there, and you know what I mean, let Corey have his actual say, and then obviously then it can be resolved. But unfortunately, people don't want to resolve drama, because you know what happens. It's their content for the foreseeable future. That's how this app is, unfortunately. I don't need drama. We all don't need drama. We've proven that.
We don't want it, do we?
Corey's live last night. He was singing, having a chill, having a laugh. He still had the numbers. He still got the gifts and all, you know what I mean? And so it doesn't matter. People don't need the drama over this side. People think we do. We really don't. I don't really care for it. I'll go and watch a live and wind people up and have a joke. So
drama does pay, guys. Drama certainly does pay.
Only in certain scenarios. Only in certain scenarios drama pays. Not all the time, because sometimes when it's all kicking off and stuff, no one's thinking about gifting, and that in that instance, all they want to do is watch the arguments from time to time, and they're not really thinking about, oh, should I send a gift there? They're not thinking about it. It's only when you're going against people, like you're saying, you're going against each other on the popular, or there's a campaign and you want to get above that person. That's when drama pays, or Cam 2-ing, trying to say, oh, look, they've got 100k diamonds. That's just manipulation. That's just wanting their community to gift them more. You know what I mean? Other than the other person. We all know the game. You know what I mean? We've all seen
it. Can I be honest with you, Alex? Sorry. I'll be honest with you. When I say, can I get above that person, it ain't about the money for me. I genuinely want to beat that person. Do you know what I mean? And I just want to say that, like, sometimes, you know, you sell your morals and you join the box things. Remember I joined that one?
Yeah.
So you do sell yourself out there, and not you, I'm just saying as a content creator, live streamer, but when I say I want to beat somebody on the popular, not the leaderboard, the popular, I really mean it.
Yeah. The thing is, like, you can see, how can I say it? You can see someone being authentic and someone that's not, if you know what I mean, when it comes to that situation, because at the end of the day, like, I speak to you off the app, so I know who you are as a person. These other people, I don't know who they are as people, but when every 5 seconds money and views are being mentioned, that's when you understand them as a person, what they care about, you know what I mean? When I speak to you, it's never been about money, it's all been about, like, just trying to prove your point and, you know, and being better and better. So at the end of the day, like I said, these people ain't going to change. They're here for one reason only. Your mental health don't care to them, you know what I mean? They're not affected by all this stuff that's going on in the app. It's all a smoke screen for them to get more money, and that's a fact as well.
Fact. Guys, can we all spam facts in the chat, please? Who agrees with Alex Brigham here? Let's just do a quick manipulative poll to get us up the popular facts.
And guys, this is the account I'm going to be on today, because I got another banana last night.
Did you? What did you do?
Nothing else. Came to Canadian Angie, and then she said, I told everyone to come over to report me, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'm getting bananas. Here's what it is, I don't care.
Okay. All right then. Thank you for joining, Alex, with the words of wisdoms. I hope Paige and Chippy are okay. I hope you're okay. So, because I love you both. Yeah.
All right. Is it okay for saying slur in the box?
Get out.
Puff.
And I'll tell you something that I'm doing from now on. After the other day, because I got doxxed, because somebody obviously always blames me, okay? Any untowardness happens in these boxes, I don't care who you are. Corey, thank you, Rebecca C. See, Rebecca C knows all about it, don't you, Rebecca? I don't care if you're Corey, I don't care if you're Luke, I don't care if you're Alex, Jay, who else, MT, is there anybody else that I should be mentioning? Cockapoo, any untowards in the boxes, you know, I'm out. I'm not having it again. Thank you, Top Billy. Thank you, Joey. Out. Like I just dropped Alex then. Coming in my boxes doing things like that. Thank you very much. Because, you know, it's blame misread, blame misread, blame misread. I'll drop you all. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, everybody. I'm turning savage. Anyway, should we get on with the rest of the FYP? In the bin! No, we won't put them in the bin. Right. Then will expose me. I blame you. See you, yeah, Miss Wet? See you? Even though you never dox me, Miss Wet, I'm going to blame you anyway and dox you, Miss Wet. Because I'm just so jealous of you, Miss Wet. Thank you, Stevie. Right, let's get on with this. Luna, Tuna and Nat turn to the dark side. So I'm presuming with this video, thank you Totty, thank you Dawn, I'm presuming with this video, because Luna was in the box the other day and apparently she got bullied terribly. The Zach one has got a bit salty because Luna was over here on the good side, not the dark side, the good side. I'm presuming that this is what it could be about. I haven't seen it, seen it on the FY before. I love that, thank you very much.
Getting into her hair and
it has been brought to my attention that Luna Tuna Bombuna Bowser Pop-Up Karate has officially turned to the dark side. She has crossed over.
3 different things.
We've lost her, troops. We have lost her. So from this day forward,
thank you,
on the 25th of July,
thank you, Lissy Lou.
the Gloves are off for pop-up karate. I went in and I dropped her a little kiss on the cheek gift, and she ignored me. I sent a hand heart and 3 comments. Her loyalties can stay there in the gutter. Thanks for listening.
Slightly into this one, but no.
Boo hiss.
And
all I would like to say is thank you, Claire and Emma. Welcome to the right side of TikTok, Luna. And I think that Luna was a really good sport in the box. I really do. Actually, she's actually here, and I will ask her in front of 3,500 people how she feels. How she felt. Did she feel it was banter? And I haven't spoke to Luna, by the way, guys, today, so it's not a setup, so I don't know what she's going to say.
Good morning,
Morning, my darling.
How are you?
Welcome to the dark side, apparently.
We'll have all the dark chocolate over here, won't we? Gimme all the chocolate. 70% cocoa, yes, please.
Can I ask you a question? So obviously me and you haven't spoken since you came in the box, and we've had some criticism.
And I'd like to say, so that everybody knows, I don't have Miss Red's contact details. Miss Red doesn't have my contact details. We've actually never had a private conversation. Never. So I didn't know this was going to get played. I'm literally getting ready for my family coming over this evening to help me with some housework. And suddenly I hear my name being mentioned. And
basically, let me just say, sorry to cut you off on that.
No, go for it.
I think Zach obviously is joking here, right? But I just want to, because obviously when you and Zach, you know, you do lives together, it is brilliant content. Even though I don't like him, I think the two of you, when you're together on screen, it's funny. Thank you, Mick. Do you know the other day when you was in my box and Alex, Corey, we was all in the boxes together?
Yeah.
So so also over here, we've come under scrutiny because apparently we bullied you. Like I say, I haven't spoken to you, so I would just like your opinion. When you was in the live the other day, how did you feel?
I actually enjoyed it. I didn't feel bullied in the slightest. I was joining in with the banter, and it was genuine banter. Unlike people who name their names, there are people who attack me on this app. And the person who you've just played a video about is one of the people who I have asked repeatedly to leave me alone. I've asked him to repeat.
I don't think he hasn't actually said that you felt bullied. It was Canadian Angie.
Okay. I don't know who said these things. I haven't even heard them till you've just told me. But Zach has repeatedly said and done things that I find offensive over the last year or more. When I was doing lives with him and I refused to, he did send me a kiss gift yesterday.
Was you just not about it?
You know what? He comes into my live expecting me to big him up. You know what? I actually want to ban him. I want to block him. He keeps coming in on other accounts. I've blocked him as many times as I can. You know, I don't want to talk to him at all ever again. I've made that clear. And he is the one who keeps coming into my life. I haven't watched him for I don't know how long because you know what? I don't like him.
So obviously the honeymoon period is over for you and Zach, because like I say, you know, you did do
honeymoon period as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
He wanted to use me for views. I do feel that. I feel that he never listened to my feelings.
Okay.
I do feel that very strongly, rightly or wrongly, and I, like everybody else on this app, I am entitled to my opinion.
Absolutely.
My opinion is my opinion, and my opinion is valid. And I'd like to say something about that, about what you were talking with Alex and other people about a minute ago, Miss Red. I want to say something about all creators on the app. None of us, and I mean none of us, not you, not Alex, not Corey, not Luke, not anybody, is responsible for what other people say in their boxes or in their. So in other words, if somebody came in your chat, Miss Red, or my chat,
yeah,
Joe Blog in my chat, and Joe Blog said, I don't like Jane Blogs, and this is why I don't like Jane Blogs. I have no responsibility for that Joe Blogs coming in talking about Jane Blogs.
Okay.
Just like you don't have responsibility. I see who's coming here. Carl doesn't have responsibility. Cockapoo doesn't. Joey doesn't. Chippy doesn't. Nobody has responsibility for what is said in their chat or in their boxes by other people. It is opinion. Opinions for that individual are allowed, but when it comes to downright lies, that is where a line should be drawn. And I mean lies the people are then encouraging to be carried on. And there's lots of it that goes on for lots of creators on this app. Now, I don't know what's gone on between, was it Hayley and Torian who were talking?
Yeah, Hayley. Paige.
Okay.
Sorry.
I want to say I don't know any of those people. I don't watch them. I don't know them. I don't know the context. I don't know any of it. Literally, I don't. But what I want to say is this. There needs to be a line drawn between opinion and he said, she said gossip.
Yeah.
Because that is where the damage is going to happen. Somebody is going to end up taking it too far on the app. And that is where dangerous things could happen. And that I feel very strongly about needs to stop on the whole TikTok. I don't know what other people think about that.
Annette.
Do feel that. Hello, Pearl.
Hello, Annette. Right, I've just jumped in to apologise because I set the name Luna Tuna off about you, right?
I know you
did. And I know you don't like it.
I hate it.
So I've jumped just to apologise.
Pearl, apology fully accepted.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what, Pearl? When you very first said it, you said it as a one-off joke. And I accept you said it as a one-off joke. You didn't know that
Sorry.
you were going to carry on with it. It's not a problem, Pearl. I don't
because I know that the person. No, I just really do, from the bottom of my heart, want to apologise, and I will not call you Tuna no more. Right?
Thank you, Pearl. That's nice, isn't it, Annette?
It is very nice, but I don't blame
It
Pearl
was.
at all.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. That's all I've jumped up to say. Anyways, I'm going to jump down because I'm still at work. And
Pearl, I've got a favour to ask.
Pearl's Wi-Fi.
You what, Bobby?
I said I've got a favour to ask.
Go on, if you can hear us, I'm going. I love you.
Can I have a cheeseburger with extra mayo?
Pearl's signal's gone. I will sort out that for you.
Sorry, Miss Red. I didn't even know I was in the box. I didn't even mean to be in here. I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay, Joey. I'll drop you down and I'll be waiting.
Follow me, I'm delicious.
I'll be waiting for my 10 universe.
Hello there. Don't mind me gagging in. I'm just seeing what's going on.
Oh, darling. Sorry, I'm just getting more people in the boxes. Alex?
Yeah, I'm just here to make an apology to Annette.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for calling you Andy off Little Britain.
I didn't know you'd said that, Alex, but your apology is accepted. Can I ask you, though, Alex, if you are in the mood for apologising, would you like to consider removing the video and making an apology about the lumps on my head that you talked about?
Nah, but the little egg's a legend round here.
And Alex, she's asking nicely, please.
Alex,
All
do you
right, then,
understand, do you understand that when you pointed out and you've said, and I'm going to quote roughly your words, you said that I mocked them and I've put stuff on them, which I've never, ever done.
I've personally seen a video on the FYP. I don't know if you meant to have done it, but you put something on your head and it looked like a little hat thing and it was on the top.
I've never done anything like that at all. The only thing that's ever been on my head during a live is Luna.
It might have been the bird then, but it looked like a
And
hat.
she's always on my head. That's not me putting her on my head. It's not me doing anything to do with my cysts. She's always on my head. And people will confirm that.
Alex, can you take the video down, please? Because she's asked you nicely.
There's no videos. There's no videos up.
And you pair are getting on now.
There's no videos.
There is, Alex, because I've clipped it myself.
Yeah,
Maybe it's not your video, but
No, it's not my
somebody's
video.
Okay, it's somebody else's
Oh,
video.
okay. So it's not Alex.
Okay, if it's not your video, you can't control it, and I appreciate
You know what it is, Dana, for me, like, I do understand, like, sometimes I might overstep the mark, and I understand that, like, that is how my humour is. But all I do, if someone come up to me and said to me in the inbox, you know what, Alex, you've overstepped the mark, I don't find it funny, then you know what I mean, I change my ways.
I know you do, you acknowledge.
I'm only joking, I'd go more worse and more ham, you know me.
No, he doesn't, and Alex, you was on a roll then, please.
Nah, but you know what it is with me? I think, like, people keep saying to me, oh my God, you're talking about the stuff on Luna's head and that you're mocking disability. That's not a disability. I'm not being funny. If you're gonna be,
I know it's not Alex, but it's still, you know. It's still
I know it's not nice, but if people are gonna come at me, they need to come at me with facts. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Alex, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If you had massive lumps on your head, and people were constantly on at you about them in a nasty way, and you have already tried to get the NHS to remove them, you've already pushed the doctors to do something about it over the last several years, because that's how it's been for me, and the NHS kept refusing to do something about it. And people are constantly saying to you, get them removed. You're just keeping them because you want the views, you want the opinions. I don't. I hate it. But I keep quiet about it because I don't want to feed the trolls.
Yeah, I get that. I get it in that.
So what I'm saying to you, Alex, is would you want to be in that same situation?
No, of course not. It's not ideal, is it? Let's be real.
Yeah. No, so I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Luna's got Annette's got what she's got, and you know, it's like me with my birthmark, and I used to get really bullied over that. Why should I have to be put to sleep and have that removed just so people don't pick on me anymore? And that's how Annette feels. You know what I mean? Yeah. Why should you have to go through surgery?
Well, I am actually having them removed.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Well, that told me about myself.
I want to have them removed.
Okay.
But the NHS wouldn't do it. My old doctors, my new doctors have arranged to have it for me to have it done. It's brilliant, and I've actually got an appointment. I'm not telling anybody when, but I will come live after the appointment, and hopefully you will see them start to disappear over a period of time because they're going to do one at a time.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you then. Don't you think Luna's going to be disappointed though?
No, because she never notices them. She doesn't notice them. They're just...
But that's what I mean. It might be a little obstacle course for her. You know what I mean?
Not Alex.
Use You're the new TikTok
I was only joking, guys. You know what?
No, I've got no problem with that joke, Alex, because that was a genuine joke.
That's what I mean. People just think, I ain't taking it. It must be horrible, and honestly, when people are bullying you for it, it's horrible. I understand, but I'm here to have a laugh and have a joke because the thing is, this app's so serious. You know what I mean? I'll never attack anyone directly. I'll never go at anyone for like a disability or anything like that. I'll just try and make everyone feel as comfortable as each other. Because I'm pretty sure disabled people in this world don't want to feel any different to everyone else.
No, we don't.
Exactly.
And I can say that. But at the same time, there are people on the app who bully people. And I don't just mean me. I mean other people. I've seen other people being bullied for having disabilities. And people don't believe they've got disabilities and blah, blah, blah. And yes, there are some genuine people. There are some people on the app who genuinely fake things. But I will swear right now on Beatrix's life, I am not one of them.
Yeah.
No matter what you say about me, I am not one of those people. And I literally, I used to have 2 or 3 accounts where I could watch other people. I literally don't anymore. I literally have my 3 accounts. This one, my Luna Loves Bears account, and my Phoebe and Hannah teddy bear account. They're literally my only 3 accounts. I have no other accounts anymore. And I don't watch other people's lives about me, no matter what other people may think.
The way to stay in this room is shotgun. It's really bad.
Oh, Miss B, I don't know what was going on there. Well, I think you're lovely and that, and I like you, and I appreciate it when you come in here.
Thank you, Miss Red. I very much appreciate that. By the way, thank you for supporting me, guys, in Miss Red's box. I'm not looking for them, but thank you very much for what you've sent. Thank you.
And you know, with Alex and that, he's a friendly troll. He doesn't mean any malice. He's just.
I'm learning that slowly.
Yes, you'll get to know.
And what I'm going to say is this, Miss Red. We all of us, have things we like and don't like about each other.
Yeah.
Some bits about me people won't like. Other bits about me people love. And you know what? Nobody is going to love everybody all of the time on this app.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, Annette, I'd just like to ask. I've had lumps on my head, and I went to the consultant, and it took me quite a wee while to get them tested and asked to get them removed because they were quite prominent. Why has it taken you so long to get them removed? I'm not coming for you. I'm just asking a general
Sure,
question.
no problem. So I first had them. Well, I've got 7 that are noticeable, 2 that are very prominent on the front of my head, as you know. I've got 7 that are noticeable to me, plus I've got several very, very tiny ones that could grow.
And can I be honest? I don't like respectfully mind elsewhere. Like I know it's a genuine question, but I agree with some of the comments. I don't think it's anybody's business.
Yes, no, I just wanted to know why it's taken so long,
I have no
and why she's had to go through all this.
I have no problem with answering that, Miss Red. I really
don't. But myself personally, and this is no hate, I just think it's nobody's. We go at our own pace. The NHS aren't in rush to do things unless it's.
Yes, I understand that.
So I'm going to happily answer it as Mind Elsewhere has asked. I'm happily going to answer it because other people have asked me the same thing, and this is my opportunity to put the record straight. So I'm happy to answer.
I'm getting very angry.
I first asked to have them removed more than 2 years ago. It was more like 3-4 years ago when I first asked to have them removed, because what people don't realise is the one that's at the front was already there when I started TikTok, but it became more prominent when I started losing hair on the cyst. It became more prominent when the cyst started growing even more, and it has grown over the time I've been on TikTok. The one at the very front that's been there for a long time has grown. The one next to it has grown even quicker because that wasn't there when I started TikTok. So I asked ages ago, I can't remember when I first asked my GP where I used to live to arrange for them to be removed. And one of the GPs actually turned around and said, yes, I will do it for you in the surgery when I had the first one. She was then told by the GP practice that she wasn't allowed to do it because it was considered.
Yes, I got the same answer.
Yeah.
They wasn't
So
allowed
one
to do it in the surgery.
Yeah, the one GP was happy to do it, and she was told she wasn't allowed to do it because it was considered cosmetic. Then they started growing and developing. Another GP at the same practice, I asked again, and they said, "Oh, we'll take some photos and we'll ask the board." They took photos. I waited and waited and waited, and I never heard back from anybody at the GP surgery. So I asked the third time. "Oh no, we can't do it because it's cosmetic." Then my health deteriorated and I decided to move. At that point, I was planning on moving, so I decided to park it to one side and wait till after I'd moved. I moved, I registered with the new doctors, I talked to the new GPs, they referred me to a skin person. That skin person has said yes, and I now have an appointment to have the first one removed.
Oh, that's good.
That's great news.
Yeah.
When I say I got mine removed, I had to wait some time though to get my first one removed. Then, when the second one appeared, I had to get biopsies done because it appeared so quickly after they took the first one away.
Yeah. Well, I can't comment on that because I've had them looked at and I know they are
benign
pillar cysts.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you for answering that question. Thank you, Mind Elsewhere.
Yes, I just wondered. Yes, I just wanted to know why she had all that trolling. Because it's not fair to troll.
No, it's not. It's not
when
nice.
you don't know what's going on.
Thank you, Mind
It's
Elsewhere.
shocking. I just wondered why she had all that trolling when she had obviously answered people's questions on it, and I know what I had went through. It's different when people has.
What, Riley?
It's different when she's answered people's questions, and obviously I don't know on it, and I only catch up on some things that's on her, like your page misread.
Sorry, Mind Elsewhere, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what
Yes, I can see. Yes, I can see what Alice put up.
It's all right. I'm laughing.
It's not fair when you don't know the full story with some people.
That's the point.
And then they come in. Yes, and they come in and they hit with this.
That is very, very true. I couldn't agree with you more on that one. People need to know the whole story, and that's where things get twisted so easily on this app.
Yes.
People assume
it's not fair.
Sorry, Alex. Alex is naughty. Alex, you get a timeout on the naughty step.
If you don't bring Alex back, I'm going to say a slur right now.
Well, you say that slur and I'll drop you from the box as well. Test me today, Corey Wilds.
Look, I'll test you all you want.
Say it, Corey. Someone needs to say it. Say it. Say it.
Whoever just
Someone
sent
needs
me
to.
a to buy, thank you very much.
Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Mind Elsewhere.
Luna, I hope your operation
Name's
goes
not Luna.
well, sweet. Annette, I hope your operation goes well when they come off, sweetheart.
Thank
you. You've not got a lot of scarring. And
Thank
your hair
you,
comes
Mind
back in
Elsewhere,
beautiful.
darling. Thank you for joining.
Thank you very much for letting me in. So
Always.
take care, Annette.
Thank you.
Right, who's
Nat,
Dan
do you want
on
to go on a
mute.
date?
Am I allowed to speak now?
Yeah, you can speak now, Dan. No, Alex ain't coming back. He's got time out for 5 minutes. Go on, Dan, darling.
Right, so I'm just jumping on. Hold on, let me take my headphones out.
You don't want Alex.
We don't mind Alex. So, I've never met Annette. Hi, Annette. Are we keeping on with Annette?
Hi. I've never met you either, so hello, Dan. Nice to meet you.
Hi there. So, I've seen you before, and I don't agree with the trolling, Annette. I really don't.
Thank you.
But I also don't think you do yourself any favours as well. I think that you do weaponise it a little bit, and you can be your own worst enemy.
Oh, I don't.
I'm listening. I'm waiting for him to explain why.
No, so my perception is, this is from just seeing you here and there, like the whole theatrics and the dramatics of how you come across, and it can be quite condescending, and then when people do get things like that, they will jump on it. I think that you do like the trolling to a degree because it does keep you on the app.
No, I
as much
don't
as you
like
built
trolling.
as much as
I've
if
got
you
my
didn't
own
but hold on.
community.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to get to next. So yeah, you do have your own community, but you could shut that down as well. Now, if there's someone, like when people say that they have a fear of flying, that person, if that fear was genuine, they would not get on the plane. If you're saying that you hate that so much, there's things that you can do. You can shut your lives down. You can go sub-only live. You can go sub-only chat.
But then if I go let me say
for
this,
it.
Dan, let me reply to that. If I go sub-only chat, I get attacked by people for doing sub-only because,
Yeah.
oh, she's in it for the money.
Yeah.
I then get attacked for, oh, she's gone sub-only live and she's only doing it for the money. Plus, a lot of my community genuinely can't afford to subscribe. And I'm
Yeah.
not in it for the money. So you know what, Dan?
But then again, why are you
my
making
way.
it? Then again, you have done stuff like you've made out that you have a stammer and things like that in the past.
Oh,
so you do generate hate
I
yourself
have
as well.
a stutter, Dan. I don't have a stammer. I have a stutter.
It's just, again, I don't agree with the trolling with you, but I do think that you do play a part to some
Okay, Dan,
degree
can I
in
ask
it
you a
as well.
question? Are you really
course, Dan.
saying you think I fake my stutter?
To a degree, I think it's put on.
Well, I can 100% on Beatrix's life guarantee you it is not.
I believe her.
It is not. It is stress induced. It is tiredness induced. It is brain fog induced. It is not a permanent thing. It comes and goes, but it is very definitely not fake.
Well, the jury's still out for that one then, for the
Well,
time
that's
being.
your opinion, Dan, and you are entitled to your opinion. But what I will say to you, Dan,
My opinion?
don't spread your opinion as fact.
I've not spread it as fact.
No,
I
I know,
It
but
is
other
my
people
opinion.
have.
And like I said, I don't agree with the trolling, but you don't help yourself.
Right, Dan, I'm going to say this. If you have people constantly spreading stuff about you,
I do.
fact, and you know it's lies, and you are sick of defending yourself and you just want to be left alone, that's how I feel. People are constantly attacking
If you really
you.
wanted to be
You're
left alone, you would drop off the app.
Pardon?
You would drop off the app as well, though, if it really, really got to you that much. You would do.
Dan, have you not realised that I'm not on the app anywhere near as much as I used to be for that very reason?
You are still on the app, though.
Annette, he's got toxic in his name. I don't know why you're having an argument with him.
You know what, Corey? I'm sick of it. And you know what? I want him to leave. I want him to go away so that we can carry on having a nice live chat with other people.
Yeah, let's just take this back to friendliness because she's already had people in the box ask her questions. Do you know what I mean? We love Dan and we love Annette, so we'll just have. Yes, we do. Hello, Jelly.
Miss Red, I would just like to say that nobody should believe this nice guy Alex routine. I'm not buying it.
I agree with you, Jelly.
He regularly trolls me because of my stump. And I just want to say I have it on good authority from the number of vulnerable women that are in my inbox that it's because he is jealous that the stump is bigger than his mushroom. That's all I'm going to say. Don't buy it. That's that.
Jelly, what's your problem?
I'll say what I want, Corey. What's your problem? I wasn't talking about you. I
Don't
was
you
talking
dare
about
think
Alex.
him saying the size of his mushroom.
Can I ask
Wow.
you a question about mushrooms?
Go on, Annette.
If they've got a mushroom, then there must be a fun guy.
Alex is not even a mushroom. Alex is a mouthful. Alex, defend yourself immediately.
Don't call me the Jedi for no reason.
Dead. Straight in my basket.
Well, from what I understand, Alex, the cases that have been brought against you have been thrown out for lack of evidence. So that's all I'm saying. It's small. Don't get
Wow,
envy. It is what it is.
It might be
trolling-
small, but it's... No, Jelly, it might be small, but it's a grafter, all right.
Stop trolling me about my
size of the
stump.
boat, it's emotion in the ocean.
Actually, Jelly, I'll give you the best 3 seconds of your life.
Oh.
Yeah, but I know that's twice with a cigarette break, so I don't know what we're bragging for.
But I'll also say this
had a few
because,
seconds,
you
not
know
fine.
what? It's not the size of something; it's what you do with it that matters.
Oh, and that.
Miss Red, that sounds like a challenge to me, Alex. Right, I'm off. Thank you.
I'm just going to be quick. Alex is a bully because he calls me harmless. Bye.
Wow. It's Alex ain't live now.
No, I won't allow it. I won't allow her. I'm here to back Alex.
Come on, get all in the box. Let's all go ham. Come on.
Can you drop Dan? Because every time I look at him, I feel like I'm looking at like his lips are doing something to me, and I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
well, why
Dan?
should my appearance do anything to you, Corey? Is it
Oh,
a Twitch
it's
or
the
is
voice
it
as well.
Why? What's wrong, Con?
You sound very condescending.
Condescending? Why do I? Because of my accent. I have a list. Are you being an ableist?
What? You have a list?
You what?
You have a list, but you were having a go at Annette for her list.
Pardon?
Did you just say you have a lisp?
Yes, and you're taking the mick out of how I speak.
But you just had to go at Annette saying she was lying about hers.
Thank you, Corey. Yeah.
So I'm going to say to you, Toxic Dan, that you're lying about yours. I don't think you have a lisp. I reckon your lips are too big for your face.
Well,
No,
now
it's
I
not
have to be
what
on
Stephen's
Dan's side
telling
because now it's 2 against 1. Go on, Dan.
Let's go, Red.
I've never met
Let's
Dan.
go,
I've
Red.
never
Come on, then.
spoken to him, so I'm not
Yeah, come on, then.
We're talking about lips, Donna. Do you float in the bath?
Well, I know yours doesn't.
Mine does. Alex, mine floats to the back.
So what is the issue with my lips?
They're just bigger than my future, that's all.
Well, if your future's only 7 mil, then well,
Oh, well, as long as I have 7 mil in the bank, babes, I'm happy.
not million.
Oh.
Jesus.
So anything else you want to get off your chest about my lips? I do like lip talk because I actually paid for them to look like this.
Well,
I'm there with you, Dan.
I didn't think you were doing a Zach the Brat, you know, a bit of dick for tick, like.
No. I'll pay for everything myself. I don't need vulnerable people or people's gifts to fund my lifestyle.
None of my people who send me gifts are vulnerable.
Who said I was talking about you? You mentioned
Okay,
the Zach the Brat.
Well,
You've got what side of the bed did you get up from today, Corey? I feel you're very angry. What is wrong with you?
Well, what side did you get out of when you come in, yeah, having a go at my Annette?
Well, I didn't know it was your mother.
It's not my mother.
You do look similar.
Do I really, Dan? Well, I'm very sorry, I don't have any similarities with Donald fucking Duck.
I would just have you know, Dan, that
My
I do
lips are
not have
plumper than
any
Donald's feet.
children except Beatrix and Luna and my goldfish.
Can we have a look at Beatrix so we can calm the
Can I
lads
ask
down?
why the goldfish doesn't have a name?
What do you call your lips, Dan?
I thought this was going to be a kind live today.
I call them.
A
I don't know
kind
what they
live,
want
Dan.
name. Would you like to name them for me?
Yeah, we'll call you Donald Duck. Oh,
Donald
you haven't
Duck's a quite
got
thin on the
Lana in ya.
Hello, Lana.
Oh, no, you're scraping the fucking barrel.
You leave Lana alone, you. Oh.
Oh, how happy was your mum?
Oh,
Is that your bird?
I remember when I had a hamster. It's lovely.
Alex.
Hello. He's just been running around, so...
Is that a Russian dwarf?
No. This is Bea, my puppy. She is 5 months old and she is into everything.
Lana.
She does want to get back down again, but I'll just hold her for a minute so you guys can see her.
You've just rubbed a balloon nut on your face.
Lana.
Oh, she's doing it again.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Hello,
I feel
Lana.
like she wants to get away from you.
A bit like your lips are trying to get away from you, Donald.
A bit like your lips are trying to get away from you, Donald.
Lana. Lana.
Can you drop me from the big box, Miss Red?
Of course I will, Bab.
Have you ever had
You like Lana, Donna?
It's here, Portia.
Oh, shut up, Lana.
Yeah, to be fair, like, have you ever read Lana's name backwards?
Oh. I might change my name to that.
You didn't know I was even in the box. I was just blow drying my hair. B, Corey, I have defended you. I have said you.
Your name backwards is anal.
Corey,
Lana.
Lana, go on, darling Lana. You ignore these.
Let him explain. What is an anal? I don't know.
Anal is your bumhole. It's what I give my my men.
Corey, you're muted. No, Corey's muted for a minute. Go on, Lana.
Hello, Lana. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. And I kind of just, well, I didn't even know I was in. I was trying to move my phone, but never mind. Miss Red, have you... Sorry. I've had a bad morning, honestly. Have you had your lips done today?
I had something that didn't agree with me and got an allergic reaction.
Where's the times 2 option on this? One sec.
What does that mean, Alex?
Times 2.
Ashley, can you speak a bit faster because you're drawing it out? Oh my god!
Why have you got such an issue with everyone's speech today?
Oh, shut up, Dan! You look like Donald fucking Duck.
Oh, and you're built like a monster.
Right, I've come to calm it all down. Stop it. We can have more. We can have more than one gay in the box, Corey. Stop being mean.
Exactly.
Excuse me, don't make this about GAY men, Cockapoo, you racist bitch.
Because
and I think that's the wrong ist you're using.
Do you see what Cockapoo did there? She's offending the LGBTQ plus something.
Oh, did he get
Yes,
blocked or was
that's
he
it.
banned?
Cockapoo, the HDMI crew are coming after you.
I've got a question, right?
We got a violation. Go on,
Good.
Good, yes.
Right, I've only got one question, and it only sprung to mind. I have always believed that Lana is the most beautiful soul on the app, but I decided after last night she's a troll and a really good one.
I thought that she was being genuine.
So we need a poll, because am I the only one that has only just found out that Lana is a troll? A nice one.
Trolls are horrible. They're really nasty people.
Nasty people. No, honey. There's some.
I saw you some stuff out of holiday.
Alicia's a troll.
We do it together.
They're really nasty
Where's all your mates
people.
from?
Well, I've never met Lana before, and I have no idea if she's a troll or not, but I find that hard to believe.
You do know who I am, Annette.
Well, to be fair, she thought me and MT was the same person.
Lana loves you, by the way, Annette. She comes in your room quite a lot, or she used to, I remember.
Okay, well, I apologise, Lana, then, because I've never spoken to you before, so I apologise.
You have, darling. You blocked me because I used to be John's mod, and I did say to you once, oh, there's enough room for both of you on the app, and you blocked me, but I wasn't being nasty. I'm not his mod anymore.
Well, because of things that have happened in the past, I stay well away from that side of TikTok.
I understand. So now I haven't spoken or seen his lives for months.
Oh my God, who let him back in?
Please unpop me.
Rod,
Red's
eating a red lipstick.
Where's your twister?
Corey.
What are you sucking on, Miss Red?
A red lipstick.
You know what I mean?
You should be sucking on a twister.
You can't.
You don't bite the head off
normally
it.
mistake Miss Red's name for Miss Lips and not think that we think you're a troll.
No, I'm sorry. I was blow drying my hair, and I was actually scrunching it, and suddenly, I don't know why, I just noticed her lips, and then I noticed her face. I didn't even know she was on. I thought she was on holiday. And Corey,
We still love you, by the way.
Corey, I never knew you were gay. I had no idea.
At what point could you not tell?
Show me your husband, and I'll show you what's gay.
I never knew.
Luna Tuna, you're a fucking...
Oh, get back in fucking on the street singing.
Piss off, Kev.
I'm used to it, Miss Red, don't worry.
How did he get in here? He's blocked normally.
Oh, shut up, Cockapoo.
Annette, can I say something?
And don't you tell her to
If
shut
you
up.
ignore everybody,
Dan, you're toxic.
ignore them, it winds them
So are you.
up more than it will you.
Shut up, Corey.
Carry on, I swear.
I do
And you'll do what?
But when they come in the box like that,
I will come over and I will...
Boys, can we just stop? Like, you don't need to have a lob out in here, do you know what I mean? Your pecker might be bigger than his pecker. Calm down, both of you. It's
Oh my God, MC,
Well, at the end of the day,
just because
all these
MC are now
don't come-
jobless.
Corey
Guys,
Wildebeest.
yesterday on Pearl's Live, we were talking
Wildebeest,
about...
you not seen your bloody lips? They could be a flotation device. If you were on the fucking Titanic Club, you would have saved loads of lives with them fucking lips.
And I'm not job was Corey. I'm an insult comedian now. Do you not know?
Oh, I have heard. I heard about your slur yesterday. as well.
I do not fancy
Artificial
Corey.
intelligence.
I
Don't
like
say that I've
feminine
made any slurs on this app. Thank you
Never
very kindly.
happened.
Artificial intelligence. Prove it wasn't.
Who has
Corey,
what?
you upset people. I'm vulnerable. That's not my fault. I don't know who you are.
Corey,
Leave me alone, Lana.
Golly, just close for 1 second, Boots.
Thank you, Kiss.
Right. Did you, last night, they were talking about 2 cups of tea and everything, and 2 cups
He was
of...
the original.
Yeah, but it's not on Netflix and it's not on Amazon Prime.
2 cups of tea. You need to go and research 2 girls, 1 cup.
You block and unblock me. Emzo, I don't know who you are, love. Leave me alone.
And
That's
then once
because
you
you
watch
watch
2
your
girls,
roses.
1 cup, you need to go and watch the sequel, which me and Corey are in, which is 2 men, 1 pint.
Ah.
Miss Red, do you know what all this cups of tea talk is?
I ain't got a clue, ask Pearl.
Yeah, Lana, search up 1 man, 1 jar.
1 man, 1 jar.
No, we don't.
But can you tell me where? Netflix, Amazon Prime, where?
Go on Google.
Oh my God, Lana, stop.
Like you had to go off and Google Dubai Potty that time.
The best place to do it is go to an internet cafe, Lana. The restrictions will allow you to see it.
Yeah, Lana, if you go on...
Do you ever feel like this is a conversation that you're way too old for?
Yes.
Can you do it on your life for me later?
You
when
don't tell me that you've never seen that Annette.
Annette, are you joking? You're an ex-swinger?
I don't know what you're talking about. I genuinely don't.
Don't you piss up my back and tell me it's raining Annette.
Yeah,
You've seen
you're,
it.
you're an ex-swinger. You can't say you're offended by all. You know, you don't know about these conversations.
What do you mean, ex, Alex? Once you're a swinger, you don't go back. She's not ex.
Oh, still a swinger, are we, Annette?
No, haven't been for years.
You know
Where's your favourite place to swing?
I'm not telling you.
Why want to come? You might convert me back, Annette. Come
I
here.
haven't been in a very long time, Dan, so highly unlikely.
What's the time for you?
Dan, just go to any parks and with the children's playgrounds, there's loads of swings there.
What?
Yeah, exactly, of all sorts of shapes and sizes.
Yeah. And slides and roundabouts.
And seesaws. If you keep changing your mind, you can go up and down like a yo-yo.
Even a zip line.
We ran an obstacle course for
I'll
Alex.
be honest with you, that sounded really odd and very weird. I ain't going to even lie to you.
Yes. Annette and Lana.
Can I just say something to Cockapoo?
There's a register with your names on it.
Go on, Lana.
Cockapoo, you jumped out of Pearl yesterday, and I was going to say you are one of the most intelligent, knowledgeable people.
I told you yesterday, Lana, she's actually AI. She's
Dan, let her finish.
Let me finish, please. Right, I'm sure I'm not the only one of who's who these people are, who belongs to who, and what these things mean. Could you do make like a yellow pages of who everybody is and what all these sayings mean?
Yeah, no problem. Let me give you an invoice first to just make sure that you're gonna be able to afford it, hon.
I think you are the most knowledgeable person on this app.
I'm just nosy, love.
Did you go to university?
No.
God's sake, these conversations, mate.
No, honestly, I've always thought of her of a lawyer, barrister, Cambridge or Oxford. No?
On this app have been many, many different professions, but they've never got them right so far, and I'm sure they will at some point.
Actually, Cockapoo, I'm gonna say something, Cockapoo, that may or may not be controversial.
Oh.
You and I have both been to university.
Oh.
We've both been to the University of Life.
Yeah.
This conversation's still not doing it for me, I ain't gonna lie. Absolutely drowning, you know what I mean? I feel like we're listening to Eminem Stan and writing my farewell note, to be honest
Alex
with you.
is just about to offer Annette another day trip. I can feel it.
I'm honestly thinking about just saying enough.
Well, I'm going back to sell some teeth. I've got a client in. Goodbye, Miss Red. I love you. Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Cockapoo.
Bye, Toxic Dan.
Bye, Toxic Dan.
Lana, don't cause any more trouble.
Miss Red, what time did you come on today?
Oh, God.
11:30.
You joking? How come I didn't know you were on? I looked at you for you this morning and I had no idea.
Well, I'm here now. I've been on a couple of hours, darling.
You've been keeping me company while I've been doing housework.
Aww.
Want me to spice up the live a little bit and slur my head off?
Alex,
Well, I'll slur right now. I don't care.
don't do it, Alex, because I'll kick you from the box.
I'm gonna say it.
Alex just wants to be in Canada tonight. That's what he wants. He knows if he says something that he's going to be top billed in Canada tonight.
Can I just ask you, Alex, are you and Canadian Angie? No, yes, Canadian Angie. Are you friends or are you not anymore?
Nah, she's a senile old woman.
Alex, she'll love ya.
No, sometimes at night time there's nobody watching. I listen
The
to
only
her.
thing she's having is Murray mints and that. I can hear her teeth rattling of a night time.
We've all been extradited from Canada because we were seen as being bullying towards Annette yesterday.
You know what? I've never been to Canada and I don't really fancy it.
No, I don't.
Is that you, Corey?
Yeah, sorry, I was yawning, cockapoo, sorry.
I know.
Do you know what? Have you just got up this morning and chosen to pick on me, considering I was so nice to you the other day?
Yeah.
I know, I blocked your number now.
Do you everyone want Corey's number?
Yes, please.
Cockapoo, can I ask you a question?
What?
Have I actually got you blocked?
No, love.
No, I haven't. Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Luna, you blocked me before. Why did you block me?
Don't unblock him, Luna.
Corey, I suspect it was one of those times when you weren't very nice about me.
And then you blocked me as well. And Corey, you always threatened to block me, and I used to be really scared of you. But now I think you are such a softie. You've got
You're trolling.
I swear to God, I promise you, I've seen some of the videos, like the cute one. His whole face lights up. Honestly, he is. When he finds a partner, he is going to have, and if they have children, he is going to be the best father ever. Honestly.
Thank you very much.
He really is. Forget the acting. He is an absolute soul. Really lovely.
Oh, cool.
Well, I'm going to say something I just said about medicine. The immediate thought that came into my brain was medicine, small doses. Alex and Corey are okay in small doses with a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down.
I couldn't agree more. But when I have too much medicine, unfortunately, I get too hyper and I end up gifting EQ.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'm known for having a large dose as well. Thank you, Annette.
Oh, yes.
Well, in that case, you need more than a spoonful of sugar, Alex.
Annette, who do you think is the best medicine on this app? As in, really better than doctors or anything?
Bricks is the best karma on this app.
Who's that?
Bricks, as in a brick.
No.
Like through the window, like sort of thing.
Creators. If you're down and you watch Miss Red, doesn't it perk you up? And Luke, Corey at 6 o'clock when I'm having dinner, honestly, I think he's just adorable.
Oh, stop it! Father like you.
No, I never know when Alex is on. Cockapoo I've always loved. She's absolutely adorable.
Alex is always on.
Yep, I'm on.
You hear that, Corey? Lana thinks I'm adorable.
You are.
Oh.
You really are a sweetie. Honestly, you're lovely. But, can I ask you, why can't you just have one name, Alex Brigham, and then you're the cult, and then you're the prick? I don't know who you are.
I've never been a part of the cult, thank you very much. Back in the day.
It says it in your name. The cult. The prick. The cult.
The only reason he was in the cult before was because Angie offered him a pardon.
Yeah. And not just that as well. I don't know what you've read in there, but it says plus Lana.
Plus, I don't know.
We might have to diagnose you with dyslexia.
Oh, Alex!
I've done it now. I'm a trained pharmacist.
I've got dyslexia.
There we go.
When I took my driving test, I had to put an L and an R on my hand so I knew which way they told me to.
Same.
Is that dyslexia though?
No,
Do you want to know the easiest way to know which one's left and right?
I know you put your hand up, but then I can't work out which way the L goes, left or right. So it doesn't.
So if you look at your left hand with your hand facing you, Miss Red, do it now. Pick your left hand up and hold it in front of you.
There a note,
Yeah. Everybody knows what the left is because they've got an L right in front of them.
Yeah, I did that. Well, I did that once upon a time on a driving lesson and ended up in a house.
Actually, can I ask you? I needed to turn a tap off yesterday, and I wasn't sure which way to turn it. I know there's a saying, Lucy Lou and Lucy left. How do you know which way to turn?
It's righty tighty, lefty Lucy in it.
Oh, right.
Well, to be fair, when you mentioned Lefty Lucy in that, reminded me of that woman that blew 20 guys in 3 seconds.
Alex!
Why did Lucy Vanjie keep me from Alex for so long? This guy's hilarious.
Guys, would all of you ever, maybe not at the moment, all go away for a weekend together? The people who gets on and the people who don't get on.
Oh, I will go for a weekend with Alex any time of the day.
No, I'm talking about Alex. You.
Listen, can you imagine if this lot went away anyway? It'd all be happy for about the first 3 or 4 hours, then they'd be fighting, screaming.
Well, as long as you're not there, everyone will get on.
Exposing everyone.
You are the issue, Cockapoo. You are the reason why everyone argues.
I am the problem. It's me. I did it.
Anyway, Donna, let me tell you this. I thought of an idea. And it's not about you, please. Be quiet. I'll roll down the hill. Donna, can I just say this I've got a new idea for a show, right? Listen to this, right? Because I think on this app there is loads of catfishes. This has nothing to do with Canadian, Andrew. There's loads of catfishes on this app, yeah? I reckon there's people in relationships with people that ain't even them. So I'm gonna do a TikTok catfish TV show, right? And I reckon it's gonna bang, because I can tell you now, I guarantee there's about 20, 30, probably more thousand people in a relationship with someone that they aren't on TikTok.
You know what, Alex? You bob on, because there's a load of people that think they're going out with a virtual dog called Cockapoo.
That's what I mean, so...
That is something you and Corey and Luke could do together, like a three-pull.
Canadian Angie platform's gone.
Is your dog really a cockapoo, or you just like the beginning of the word?
Yeah, no, it's a Rottweiler, really. Lana.
She's just talking about what's between her legs then, by the way.
No, cockapoo's a lady.
It's called Bosun. Right,
Right, I'm going to love you, Lisa. I'm going to go finish my hair.
Oh, thank God for that.
Thank God, I might be able to string a sentence now.
Excuse me?
Bye, Lana. Have a good day. Bye.
I know, guys, can we have justice for Cockapoo in the chat, please? Corey, you've added in for Cockapoo today.
Thank you,
I haven't added in for Cockapoo today.
I thought you and Cockapoo were friends.
Oh, she did send me a really nice message the other day. She needed me on stream.
See?
Oh, Alex, I'm so hungry. What can I eat?
Do you want a KFC or a Popeyes, Corey?
Oh my God, I love a KFC. But it's you know when you go somewhere, right, like KFC or like McDonald's, and you have like that one bad experience, you never go back again.
Yeah.
I went to KFC the other day and it was minging. So then I decided just not to go back. But I used to love KFC.
Well, I tell you what, I actually have recently found Popeyes.
I don't think I can get that where I live in it.
No,
they're spreading around the country. They're slowly opening They're slowly opening more restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's like Chelsea Harwood. She's spreading across the country.
Yeah, to be fair, when you started doing that, then I thought you were going to start popping a rap off. more.
Alex, go on, Annette, darling.
No, seriously, with Popeyes. I actually admit guilty. I went to Popeyes yesterday after my hospital appointment, and I really enjoyed it. You know, their chicken burgers are actually really nice, and they're really filling. Unlike when you go to somewhere like McDonald's, and I haven't been to McDonald's in I can't remember how long, but you go to McDonald's and you order something, and it's like it doesn't fill you up.
It doesn't. Once you eat it, you're starving 10 minutes later.
Exactly.
Yeah, you always need to be full up, don't you? I agree. Oh, yeah.
I think it's weird. I think what's like when people go to like Burger King and want to get like chicken nuggets and stuff, it's strange. Go to somewhere that does chicken, like KFC or stuff like that.
Well, that's what Popeyes is. Popeyes is pure chicken.
Yeah, but McDonald's does it all though, Al.
I know, but it's just not the same. If you want chicken, you go to a chicken shop, don't you? Like, let's be real. Something that specialises in that McDonald's is hamburger, so you go to McDonald's for a hamburger. I just find it weird, you know.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's like Annette. She's got that LGBT pigeon, you know, that she classes like a parrot or whatever she calls it.
Alex.
Tell him, Annette.
What?
You tell him, darling.
Luna is a parrot. Thank you very much. She's not a pigeon. She is a parrot.
Lies.
Do you want her to come and bite you to prove she's a parrot?
Bite me? You mean petrol?
Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Guys, that guy I had over my house the other day, he's gone home, just sent me a Snapchat. He had AirPods in, and I said, I'm assuming they're mine. He said, yeah, they are. Sorry, they were in my bag. That is theft.
That was an expensive...
That is theft, though, isn't it, Red? He has stolen my AirPods.
He stole them.
Seriously?
Yeah, genuinely. He's got them in, and I said, they're mine, I assume. And he said, yeah, sorry. They were in my bag.
Is that the first time you've hooked up with him?
Yeah, that's a massive red flag. That's like theft. I feel the need to call the police. That's actually like, that's genuinely theft.
Blew and robbed him one night, fucking.
And he's left, right? He was here for 4 nights. He's left his boxers, his jumper, his tracksuit. And then I said, you've left loads of clothes here. And he said, well, I'm coming back, and I. Are you?
Does it need the iPod case to charge him?
Yeah, he's taken the whole bloody case and everything.
That's it.
He's taken AirPods, Red. Don't get me wrong, I've got like 7 pairs. But like, that's not the point. I have one in every single room.
He hasn't borrowed them, Corey.
I don't care if he's bothered them.
It's alright, Annette. I'm going to walk past yours and borrow your wheelchair 1 sec. I'm going to upload a picture in it, and I'll give you back later.
Alex.
What now?
I'll lend you the manual one, and I'll take the brakes off first, Alex, and you can go wheeling down the hill.
I've always wanted to pop wheelies in Morrison's, to be honest with you. Legend.
Right, what makes it worse is I said to him, do you know where my AirPods are gone when I was taking Bella for a walk the other day? And then he said, oh no, I haven't got a clue. So I had to go in my car and get my car AirPods. So I took Bella for a walk. So he must have known that he had them. He's a thief.
He did. Ring the police immediately.
I know where he lives as well.
No, but saying that, Corey, you always did say you're like a bad boy, don't you? Now you got a thief.
Oh my god, no. Gets better though, all right. Sorry guys, I'm treating this like we're on FaceTime together. But I got with this guy, right, his name's Josh, about 6 years ago, and he went to jail for STABing somebody in the neck, right? Genuinely. Anyway, wake up this morning, me and Miss J are on the phone. I'm having a look through my Facebook messages, and he sent me a message request to go, what's your snap? So I added his snap because it was on his Facebook, and he said that he got out of jail 3 weeks ago, which is quite cute, actually. And then he's messaging me, Red, going, there's always been something about you. And I said, oh, look, sorry, I'm so sorry, but like I'm in a committed relationship right now, you know. And then he's like, oh, well, come and meet me. So anyway, I don't even care now. Dan, we're done. You've stolen off me.
That's it. He's drawn the line with the AirPods. It weren't the fact for what he's been in prison for. It was the you know.
No, that's Josh. Josh has been in jail.
Oh, sorry, Corey. There's just
we do love a bad boy, though, don't we, Red? Oh, yes.
Well, Simon's not a bad boy, darling.
I can make it bad.
You bloody ain't. Don't make me swear, Corey.
He might be a bad boy. You just don't know it yet. Didn't you try and dress him up as a gladiator once?
He wouldn't.
Corey, are you a bad boy?
No, Corey loves a bad boy, likes like naughty boys.
Ah, right, okay. Alex,
check your house, Corey.
Am I a bad boy?
Well, we all know you're a bad boy, Alex. So
I'm the worst. I am, Annette.
So yeah.
How old are both of you, by the way?
I'm 28.
Alex.
I'm 40. I am, Annette.
Okay. So Corey is still a baby. Alex, you're old enough to know better.
No way.
Guy from Wales, hello.
Oh my god, Red. People are telling me to check my house because he might have taken other things.
He might have done. He probably packed up a whole bag. You wouldn't have realised, Corey.
Okay, Red.
Get your kettle still there, Corey.
Hold on. Right, so there's money under my bed. I've got it now, Red. It hadn't been touched. It was in an envelope.
Thank God for that. How much?
Okay, so that's fine. Only a couple of grand, Red.
Oh,
I keep that for Chelsea Harwood's father when he comes over.
this payment.
Oh, you didn't.
Got to spend on that thing, yeah.
Don't like that.
What's going on with that guy in Wales? Keeps popping in, popping out, pipping in, popping out.
I don't know. He asked for the boxes to come in and he don't speak.
I'm a bit confused though, right? Because how can he leave some of his clothes here and his boxes and his tracksuit and stuff, but then take my AirPods?
Might have done a trade.
Corey.
Might have done a trade with you.
It could be Corey. The guy from Wales could be the guy who's stolen the earpods.
Or
No, it's not him.
What he could be doing, Corey, right, if you think about it, he could be leaving it there, so there's always going to be a reason. Even if you fall out in the meantime of seeing him next, there's an excuse for him to come back and see you. Or not.
Hello, RJ.
Hi, how are you, Miss Red?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know Alex, but I just need to ask you, Alex. When I was in Luke's the other day,
Yeah.
you turned around and brought my name up and said that apparently I attacked your mother and her neighbour. Well,
I wasn't in Luke's live that day when you was in there. He was playing a video. It was nothing to do with me, right? It was cleared
well,
up.
I heard you because Luke, I inboxed Luke straight away.
Yeah, I was on my live and it was cleared up because someone said to me that it wasn't the person because what it was mixed.
Well, my name was put on it, and I'm not being funny.
It was, but it was cross signals because basically what happened was if when I explain it to you, you'll understand. That person, that evil Whatsits, was writing in the chat, right, in Luke's live. They got blocked, and then you must have commented straight after saying, "I've been blocked. Can you or something? Can you let me in the box to explain?"
No, I was backing you up because Canadian Andy was saying it didn't happen, but because I've seen that photograph that something you put up, yeah, and it was cheesy. What's her name? Whatever was making the comments saying she'd done it. So all I did is agree that I believed you. And the next thing I know, I'm being told that I've travelled all the way from Cornwall or whatever. That wasn't said. It
was cleared up on my live. It was cleared up on my live because what happened was it was just a very much like it was a coincidence because basically that evil Whatsapp got blocked and you were saying I've been blocked. Can you let me in the box to explain and all this stuff? So everyone then put two and two together and thought that you was that obviously. That evil Whatsy account on another account, so
no, I hope you
really weird timing and stuff. And then obviously someone sent me the picture, and I said, "Oh,
I got attacked and fought by EQ and her lot, like to the point off where I went off this app, and I never don't do lives anymore, and I don't do an FYP. I just put pictures up. I misread. I think you popped into my page this morning. She liked one of the things I put up. You know, but I don't look for trouble and I don't want trouble. But it did quite shock me when my name was read out and I was told I was beating up your mum, you know. So I'm just glad that we cleared that up, you know.
So it's all been cleared up now?
Yeah, it's clear. It was cleared up on my live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining, RJ, darling.
No problem. Thank you very much. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you. Can you chuck me out, please?
Bye, darling.
Thank you.
Right, guys. Thank you for joining the boxes.
No, Donna, where are you going?
No, Ron.
Thank you. It's been a lovely hour.
Have you loved it, Annette, and you haven't felt bullied in any way?
I really have sat here and enjoyed chatting with you guys.
See, we're not that bad.
Big up the click.
Yay!
I will never let you get bullied, Annette, ever.
Thank you, Corey.
Alex?
I'm just going to speak to Rhonda in the chat. Rhonda goes, Alex is trying to be relevant. Let me just tell you now, you saying a comment directed towards me is making you trying to seem relevant. And unfortunately, Rhonda, I don't give a crap. Because you was in Delusive Angie's live the other day saying that no one turned up to my property and you had proof. Where is this proof? Because someone did turn up, didn't they?
Yeah,
don't you feel stupid now, Rhonda?
Rhonda? Right, with
yeah,
that
Rhonda, yes. Oh, by the way, we're being cam to by Delusive. Delusive, I hope you've had a shower today, and if you have, then ha ha ha, I can smell you from Wales. Love you all.
Hello, Delusive. I've never spoken to you in my life, but I would say hello, my darling Delusive Angie. I do hope you're well. On this
oh my God, Annette's an enabler.
And keep my name out of your mouth. Thank you very much. You didn't let me finish, Alex.
No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't matter what the ending is. It's the start. You know what I mean? It doesn't know if it doesn't happen if you. I'm not even speaking. I've had enough.
Bye, Alex.
Miss Red, it has been a pleasure, and I have not been bullied by you, not at all.
Thank you, Annette, darling. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye. That was fucking mad. They're all mad. Right, guys. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. We do have, now I can say, because I'm going to end the live, we have 10 popcorns to do and complete the target. If you have enjoyed the live, let's just complete this before I go. Thank you, everybody. Also, if you haven't already, get your hobbies in. I hope everybody's loved today. I've quite enjoyed. Yes, let's go. I can do it now because I'm going off in 10 minutes. Thank you, guys. That was a lot, weren't it? Thank you, Anne. That was a hell of a lot, but we've loved it. Yeah, see, Annette didn't feel ganged up on Canadian Angie. Yes, we did it. Thank you, everybody. We made it to popular number 4, and I don't think I asked for a heart. Me moderators, thank you for looking after the live. Everybody that's gifted today and sent a heart me and joined the boxes, big love to you all.